Charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through cars like the latest craze. Trying them to cook, oh how they dazzle they We keep it real, spilling the truth. In our circle of queens, there's always food. From lipstick shades to that's sweet. Sharing the vibe, feel the angelic breeze. Page by page, return our worlds. Sit still and strong and life unfurled.
Hey, ladies and gents. Happy Sunday, everyone. What's going on? Did y'all enjoy y'all weekend? I see y'all in the chat. I'm trying to get my screen together. Okay, there we go. Yes, allegedly said you enjoyed the weekend. I did too, girl. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. And when I see who I'm looking for, I'll drop the link. Hey, Nestos, my mod. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I am not ready for Monday. I need another day off. Hey, Karen. Hey, CW. Hey, Sense isn't common. What's up? Hey, Complicated. Hey, Jackson. Jackson Tabasco. Hey, Gabby girl. Hey, Jay Blake. Hey, Gail. I see you waving. Hey, allegedly. Hey, real. Hey, I'll do it on Monday. Hey, Dale. Hey, Chanel. Happy Monday. It's probably Monday on your side. Look, I see 1:30 a.m. I should be asleep. I was going to say happy Monday to you. Right on time. My dinner is ready. Hey, social wife Melissa. Hey, Ben. Hey, whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, Miss E, my mod. Hey, Tasha B, what up, front porch crew? Listening in the bushes while preparing for the work week. That's what I've been doing. I still got a few things I need to do, but sure, that can wait. Hey, Georgia Peach. All right. What I missed is we haven't been live on the porch. I believe since Thursday. Okay, Friday and Saturday. I was MIA. Hey, Houston Foodie. Anything I missed? Any shenanigans in the Ernesto land? I don't think so. Y'all would have been inboxing me, and I'm caught up on my inbox. I'm caught all the way up. Hey, Anissa. Good evening, everyone. Hey, just listening. Sure. Did anybody watch the Jeezy live concert over there with the orchestra? Baby, I was over here jamming like I was really in the building. I was about to put on my black ball gown. I was like, don't play with me. I enjoyed it. You did, Miss E? I should have known you was over there. Did you see me? Because I was commenting. Hey, Cross Country Cruise her. Hey, Mrs. CLC. Okay, I started to drop an eyeball on your inbox, but I held back. Girl, you could have dropped me a little where the hell you at emoji. Miss E, did you enjoy it? I did, but I had on my pajamas. Sure. I had on my PJs, but I really did enjoy it. And I tried to go back and rewatch it, but I guess they didn't save it. It was just that live show. So I was like, oh man, I should have recorded it. Yes, the chat was lit. It was fast, so you missed me. Okay, girl. And I just saw Jeezy, I believe, last year. So, but it wasn't with the orchestra, it wasn't with the live music. That's very creative. I don't think he's the first to do that though, but it was very creative. And it still gave like a little hip hop opera, it was still hip hop vibe. I did enjoy it though. What else I missed that I've been seeing going on? Ramika. What do y'all think about the unaliving of Ramika? And they're letting the alleged other baby mama, walk away for now. Do y'all think they're gonna come back and press charges on her? Like, I've been seeing a lot of different stories. I don't know what's true or what's false, but I'm like, she did not deserve to lose her life like that. She didn't have a weapon or anything. I mean, and then you pow her one time and then you do it again, in the face. And I believe the other place was in the leg or the arm or something like that. I mean, were you that afraid, threatened about her? Like, what the hell? Hey, Jet Black Straight, sad. Hey, Kimmy Who. It's very sad. I need some more details. I heard too many different stories. Me too, Miss E. I was gonna cover it, but when I was doing my research, I was like, no, I'm gonna see this one out because she's not. I mean, she was detained, but not charged with anything. And then when I learned that they let her out, I was like, nah, I'm gonna just wait to see, how this plays out. How you pull up but claim self-defense? That's what I want to know, Jay Blake. I'm like, something is missing from this story. I believe they're gonna charge both of them. I hope so. Later, Miss CLC charge both of them later. Gotcha. What happened to scrapping and moving on, baby? Listen, the game done changed, Karen. Obviously, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell y'all scrapping about. Okay. That's a tragic story. I'm waiting until the real comes out. Yeah, me too, Houston Foodie, because something's not right. And I know that there were a lot of people out there, but it seemed like even their stories wasn't adding up at all. Okay, they both should be charged. And now, why haven't they arrested him for at least breaking the restraining order, the order of protection? Hey, Patty. Hey, Tracy. Let me go back to Jay Blake. Right, it ain't adding up to me either. Hey, Rat. I don't see my co-host up in this chat yet. Let me send her a message. Let's see. Oh, there she go. She like, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, take your time. Let me know when you're ready, Vic. There was a restraining order. If nothing else, he should be charged, right, for violating that. Okay, I'm here. It broke it up. Hey, Miss Boogie Doom. Yeah, I heard different versions. The truth will come out. Rest in peace to the beautiful, hardworking young mother. I agree. That's why I want to know something ain't clean in the buttermilk. No, something's not clean in the buttermilk. I agree. Email you. Hey, LK. Let me bring you up. Okay, let me drop the link. My little sis gonna be co-hosting with me today, so y'all know what time it is. Messages time. Sure, I gotta read these text messages because Vicky say, when we gonna do it? She asked me what last week. Sure, I was trying to get caught up, Vic. You know how I do it, but I'm ready today. The lady on the live was allegedly in front of the ex's house. That's what I saw, LK. That's why I said I'm backing off for this one because I need to know what's going on because I saw I forgot where I saw it at, but let me see. Let me get this to Vicky. I saw that he lived in a neighborhood near the school or something like that. But again, it's just so many stories circulating. I don't want to put something out there that's not right, but I would love to see the police report on this. I'm seeing different I'm seeing the friends post videos about different confrontations. Yeah. Hey, beautifully made 13. Okay. All right, Vic. I gotta see the second one. And I keep talking. So I'm like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Oh, that's not the one. Well, I'll send you the other one. I got this one accessible. I want to send it to you without this on here. Okay. Just a moment. Oh, take your time, Vicky. Someone interviewed the witness. It was the young lady on the video saying, arrest her. B. Hey, Elsie. In the bushes. Hey, chick. Complicated. Someone interviewed the witness. It was the young lady on the video saying, arrest her. B. Finish that off for me. Complicated. And I'm like, was your life really in danger for you to pull out a pow pow and unalive her? Like, was it really that serious? Please like the live. Y'all waiting on Vic to the Vale. Okay, how was she a threat? Yes, when they said the boyfriend had her in the chokehold. How is that self-defense? That's what I want to know. I'm like, at what point did he have her in the chokehold? Was it I would love to know like what is the foot dragging with this damn detectives is going on here. Like it seemed like they're dragging their feet and they're why normally if you don't know who the suspects are, I could see it taking this long to arrest someone. But y'all know what happened. Y'all know who did it. Y'all had her in custody, but then it's like crickets. It's not like y'all got to do a real investigation, in my opinion. Hey, I know. Is it self-defense if the pow pow went to the car to get the pow pow? Right. I mean, you could have left, in my opinion. And we gotta stand your ground here in Florida. Hey, old man Johnson's farm. Hey, Tanya be here. I'm like, come on now, like this is crazy. I felt so bad watching the mom, like plead to, plead to the police like somebody has to pay for this and all that. I just feel so bad. Hey, there she go. Okay, everyone has a phone nowadays. I am sure there are more videos to come. Yeah, Kimmy Who, and that's probably maybe that's what they're doing, just taking their time. But it's like, come on now. Come on with the come on. But they let her out without charges. So I'm like, is I know they can go back, and pick her up and stuff like that. But it's just like, come on. Yeah, it's a sad story. I'm waiting on Vicky, y'all. So y'all keep the comments coming in the chat. She got to get her voice together. She gonna come up here and cuss me out now. She got to get her voice together, y'all. She got to get into her acting get bag. It's terrible that a mom has to beg for answers and justice. That's so true. Oh, here she go. Hey, Vic.
I had to throw a shrimp and oh my god. I just gave you a treat. Hush. I
Oh, it's not with it today.
I had to throw a quick shrimp in my mouth. You
Oh,
know what's even
Vicky.
sad is the man gets just to walk away. He gets to walk away and like he kind of triangulated these two women. Now they were both grown ups and they both have full control over sir. They both have control over their own behavior and activities. But I think he intentionally liked to be able to like pit these women against each other because he was cheating. From my understanding, he was cheating on her with the other woman, and then bouncing back and forth. And then he was doing what she captured. It was some stuff that how she portrayed it. It was like bad stuff that he was doing, like breaking her windows, things like that. We don't know how true that is because we're not there with them. But it just seems like the man just gets to walk away. Like why?
Hey, tell the truth.
He just gets to walk away. And then if this woman does eventually get arrested or something happens to her, he trust and believe he's gonna do the same thing to her, like cheat on her with another woman. They do when they have this type of behavior, they do not change. And but hello though, how you doing? Sorry.
Hi, Vicky. How are you? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I just like these type of situations where the man gets just he likes to it seems like it's fun for him to pit one woman against another one, and like that each woman is emotional.
Mm.
It
No,
it's
Miss
fun.
Miss E, I'm scary. But dang, how awful, how horrible. And then your son is gonna see this. Okay, your son is gonna grow up and he's gonna see this. So that's why no man is worth fighting over. Right. And like someone said earlier, you went to your car. So you should have let that been it. Got in your car, pulled off with your 5-month-old baby, and let him handle his own business. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Like that's your baby mama. You deal with her, or maybe let's call the police or something.
Right.
Don't sit there and try to fight his battles for him. If he got an issue with his baby mama, y'all are not married. That does not affect you. And then having a baby by a man who has unresolved issues with his last woman, that's not a good look. I mean, it just I'm not I'm not judging the deceased. I'm just saying, girl, I don't know how big the like, little town is or whatever, but I would not have had my child going to school so close to where he lived at. There's a lot of things that could have been done differently. And for the woman who took her life, she's got to live with that. I mean, that she may not be she may be suffering too. I say rest in peace, but the woman who took her life, she may be looking at, looking at her life like I'm responsible for some, for that child, and who's gonna get custody of the son? It's just a lot of stuff. I don't know. All right, I'm I'm ready.
You ready?
I forgot what we left
I
off
I
at.
know we left off on the good night down here, but it don't look like they talking about nothing, so we could probably skip up to we left off right here.
Let me see.
We cut
Hold on.
scene right there.
Let
Y'all
me
know we
zoom
like
in.
the cut scene right here, but I think we could go up to like because right this is just
Oh,
bull
I have.
crap
Let's
to
pull up the
me.
other
We think
ones.
we could go up to the 25th.
I got the ninth through the
Oh,
tenth.
you don't gotta say the date.
Sorry,
This is the
sorry.
one before that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
That's not it. I don't have those. Wait, I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna try to read from the screen because I don't think I can't find.
Hold on. Hold on.
I wonder has she ever taken
Hold
a picture?
on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Vicky. Let me check.
Yeah, it's complicated. It it was it's so many conflicting stories. I watched the first video that they put out where, the girl was, like, I got a license to carry. And like, you just hurt her. You just took her life. And I got a license to carry. And he just, like you said, casually walking by. And, and what, I mean, I don't even know. I would hope he cares. But then, like, how did she end up in a headlock if that's what happened? I mean, I would like to see the statements from the two of them, but they've released her now, and like, charges can still come back. Was it justified? You retreated, and then you went and got a weapon. Like, was she really a danger to you that you needed to hit her multiple times with it? And yeah, she does look happy, Jay Blake. She looked like a happy woman, like, and you just can't let these men get up in your head like that, regardless if you have a child with them or not. And they can trust and believe they can mess with your brain to the point where you will do some stupid stuff. So I don't know why they were okay. This is the information that I have now, Jay Blake.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, the boy, I hate saying baby daddy, but the The man involved in the middle of this lives not too far from where she dropped her son off to school, like in a real close range. So somebody on the unaliver's side said that she came by their house, and it jumped off from there.
Okay, there we go.
Now, yeah, okay, let me see.
Okay, he was mad because his first baby mama had moved on finally, and he was baiting them against one another to boost his low self-esteem. You know they will play you against each other.
Yeah.
Okay, she was the one who told the police the second baby mama hid the pow pow in the car with her 5-month-old baby. The ex-boyfriend's second baby mama pulled up separate. Pulled up in
Okay.
separate vehicles.
So where we at? Let me
Yes,
see.
very sad.
Let me look at your screen. Okay.
You working on typing fast? Don't worry. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, Happy.
Oh, they
Why
did
were
it.
they there? I don't know. Her
Okay, I'm at.
son father lives less than. That's what I heard, that he lived less than a mile from the school. From my understanding, the second baby mama lives 2 hours away. So, girl, you drove all the way there, or was she leaving the baby father's house?
Yeah, like I'm just wondering, like, did she left? She live somewhere? Did she live somewhere else? And then he lives right down the street from the son's school. It's just
Hey,
it
Sassy Sue.
it's weird. Okay, so what? How's your?
Just real. Hey, just real. Nobody has said where the woman we go lost her life. Yeah, live, but the unalive doesn't even live in the city, right? Okay, okay.
All right, you ready?
Where you starting at?
Yes, yes, and yes.
I don't see that. What pages? Yes, yes, and yes.
This page. What page is this
I think
on?
we can start right here
Let me see.
because I mean, all this is
Okay.
just I don't know where. Yes, yes, yes. We left off at good
How's your day
night.
going? Good night. Wait, let me
Oh, I
see.
see. I see where you at. Right here. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I got you. I didn't know where you were at. I don't know
All
why.
right.
It's right here in front of my damn face.
All
Okay.
right. You want to read your message?
You want me to do how's your day going?
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Hello.
Smiley face. My day is great. Halfway there. Going slow.
Okay, right here. I think we're right. Let me highlight these. Hey, Ebony. I don't know if I spoke to you. And then I gotta go over here now. Okay. Okay. I got you. Thank you for going slow. Taking your time to you destination. And I want to thank God that our relationship is built on solid foundation. Love you with abundance. What?
I'm here. Tired. Resting tomorrow. The beach on Wednesday. Can't take her out on the jet ski. We'll do something different. Yes, we are. Love you. Smiley face.
Hey, Keena. Hey, Muffin. This lady here. Good morning, beautiful. God is good all the time. Thanking for you being here in my life. Love you. Freedom is coming. Make sure you take pictures on that jet ski with you on it. LOL. Good luck with it.
Hey, my day went well. I need 12 hours straight sleep. Sedated sleep. Do you get that there, or is it too loud and crazy to relax yourself? Head on a swivel. How come the black church isn't pushing for better education for our kids to keep them eligible for jobs or business ownership? Keep them away from gangs because the government is not. The government is for the current situation. They have the power to change the system, but sell dreams every election. Racist with a black face as the front.
Oh shoot, I was typing my comment. She know damn well Ernesto cannot sleep for no 12 hours up in there. He sleep for 12 hours if he want to. He not gonna wake up. No, I don't get no sleep. They stay yelling all day. They start at 6 a.m. in the morning, slamming dominoes on the steel tables, cussing each other out. Then they go telling stories about living in tents. It's so much I could talk about. It's ridiculous. The males in here are different when they are talking about on the news, I and AI and the world is changing, they turn their head. But when they see a young black man in white drawers, like he got Pampers on in the middle of the, what is this? IA running down the street. They thought that was fascinating. I have to keep toilet tissue in my ears and earplugs to preserve my mental health. Nothing has changed with the streets. It's just more of the same. It's used to be young guys had drive to get the money. Now it's all about who got the biggest pow pow with no purpose. You have more of a diversity of people standing up for their peoples, right, than our own black people. I'm not making it up. It's everywhere. I'm looking at a show called Will Trent. They got a gangster gay black man with fingernail polish on. I have nothing against how people choose to live their life. I just wasn't raised like that. So it is foreign to me to see there are many black men and how they got us looking out here. Maybe I'm just an old dinosaur fighting for my freedom and hoping I get the right caretaker like Bruce Willis.
Oh, so he telling her, be ready to take care of I'm about to, I'm losing my mind. Be ready to take care of me. All right. It's crazy how they have pushed the religion values in our community while still quoting verses. I went to Walmart last night in the Spanish community, and every woman with a child had the father with her. Not us. Our people don't look at the other cultures and see how fucked up we are. The music, non-violent, not calling themselves bitches and hoes, etc. It's night and day how everyone else move compared to blacks, and we are out to lunch. Atlanta is 46% black, but the arrest report is 87% blacks. Like no one but blacks are out here breaking the law. Like no one but blacks are out here breaking the law. I saw one white man in court for hitting his wife the whole 3 years. The rest blacks. Blacks. Racist system. Turn on the ID channel and it's all white committing crime. I'm still wondering why protesting Target is more important than saving our young, housing our people who weren't educated to qualify for employment that will pay the bills. Black families need to stay in one house, build together, keep the money under one roof, move like the Spanish community. We are lost and losing. Did you know that blacks are the natives of America? They
I gotta
push
go.
the they push the lie that we all came over via white men. All blacks are from Africa, but we left and went to other countries before slavery. The lie of slavery keeps them from giving us our dues. Indians receive a check every month for life. Bigger than reparations. They hate black people so much they rather lie and give the dues to the Indians. History books are lies. The more they repeat it, the bigger the lie. Bring your ass over here, girl.
I was laughing my ass off with the black. I know she didn't want to be black like us. Like, girl, chill. Oh my God. I was over here screaming. Vicky is taking me out. Me too. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I don't want to laugh over her. Let me go there, go mute. Okay, is this one? Okay, no, because he said good morning. Okay. Oh, I can't with this man. Good morning.
Black people.
I cannot. Please like the live. Good morning. Don't forget to take my pictures today with the one piece headlights and jet skis. Jet ski. Top of the morning to you again. I was reading that article that the government wants to erase Black history from all museums. Basically, if people don't wake up, 2030 is going to be here in 4.5 years, and the world is not going to be the same as we know it. As for me, I'm living on very short, borrowed, thin line of a life left. As you can see, they want anybody over 55 to remove them from the old system. As we know, if you look at now at Social Security and the 401k, it's going to be over. Well, you don't have neither one of them, so why are you worried? Depending on the government for help, those days are over. They want the new system where everybody that's able to work is working. So they can keep tabs on everybody's finances and lifestyle. I see they got the new athletic robot that will be taking over the entertainment, football, hockey, basketball, and soccer. Okay. As well as they have a new dating app that you can date a robot in human form. I would never ever pay any of these attention on the streets. That's the same way people are doing now in our community with our youth. When people take away opportunities and hope, people start moving on desperate measures. Like you, I don't talk that much in here because I'm sick of waking up and looking 40 and 50-year-old men with long hair talking about they can't wait to get out and go to the beauty salon and get hair done and taking that mop string and putting their hair in a damn ponytail. Well, damn, he just disgusted with ponytails all the way around.
Girl, he can't. That's why he tell her, just get your shit cut off. Just cut it short. Cut, give it a little shortcut. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like my wife that I cheated on.
Sure, Nestor gonna have PTSD fooling around with these ponytails. Hey Sherry with a Y. Hey Glorious. Hey B Williams. I told y'all when he keep talking about he want to see her with this hey Bible lady. Hey glass half full. It's giving a little more. Not $20. Put it in. Hey, Ashanti say, now I'm talking about a 401k like he got one. He has never ever contributed to anything, okay, to even have a social security fund built. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Leo lady. Okay, they were erasing Black history before Nestor went to jail. Child, he ain't know. Hey, Leo lady again. He ain't know nothing about that. Hey, let's talk about it all. Sure. Okay, caught up in the chat. That gave me a little break, sure. Like a woman. They are so stupid. Sitting around in a day room. The extensions be falling out. I be saying to myself, what the hell is going on here? The funny thing about it is the 50-year-olds be straight bald headed on the top and still trying to hold on to that shit. And I reverse that, trying to hold that shit on. Man, this book here, I be taking notes. Every day when I say it's some funny fugazi stuff be going on up in here. But let me touch on what really be pissing me off. A lot of these rappers be coming up in here saying what they gonna do, what going to do when they get out and get sidetracked, letting the publishers convince them that they're giving back to the community with book bags and that ain't shit. Now Thanksgiving coming up, they doing the same thing with the turkeys. If they were smart, they would sit down and read the newspaper and pick up some valuable information. Like I read an article about people buying churches instead of houses and renovating them. You know how many broken families that need some positive influence in after school programs that's been shut down by the government. If they put their famous name on those churches, you know how many young Black men will follow them. But yet they get these fake managers like you and Erica Kane that level me up, that talk them into buying these nightclubs that only last 6 months, and The feds taking pictures of them popping bottles. And the preacher is not going to get together with the community because they have meetings with the government once a month so that they know what to talk about.
Hyena.
Sure, what's wrong with giving away turkeys in book bags? Like,
They ain't paying them. You can't make no money off of that.
they miss mad about music.
LOL. I'm tired of grown men sagging, making sure their ass is out for order. See, when did grown men follow what kids do? Crazy times. Black community.
Oh God,
We
you
were
looking at
we
me.
we were everything great before welfare. The white government did us in and used blacks to do it. Still, every black is not for us. They give the speech like they care with no actions, not the mob strings. Creative. I know we're old and have little to worry about, but the grandkids are here. That's the concern. Teach your kids to stay united. No petty issue should separate them. The world is changing. The world is changing against everyone. Family is the key. This new system coming is going to imprison us all. Come on back.
I have to come off mute, y'all, because I'm over here killing myself laughing. What does she mean before welfare? Now, I don't come on here with no little black history facts or nothing like that on the regular. However, I thought welfare was created once slavery ended for them clear people to supplement their income because now they gotta pay folks. So what the hell does she mean before welfare? Is she giving Earth the kid up here?
Marcus, I'm not wearing any panties.
Oh my God. Like, girl. Hey, Lady Janice.
You know she says black with like venom in her voice.
Joan. If you go back to the late 80s and 90s, I'm so sick of them being stuck in this time zone
That
to
was their
when
best
the
time.
crack epidemic was going on. They will always preach on what was happening in the moment. Lock your stuff up. What's this? Key ball and chain because the crackheads was coming to take it all. Was you a crackhead, Nesto? Because they say you was theft by everything. 35 years later, meth and fentanyl used to be a poor white drug in the hills and woods. Now 75% of our black men are on meth. I ain't making it up. And I ain't on the streets to see if I'm here. I see them coming through the gates of hell every day. I've never seen so many young black able bodied men be homeless. And they're not just native Atlanta people, they are coming from everywhere. Like I said, I'm in here fighting for my damn life, my freedom every day. And they know I'm no coming back once I'm released. Nesto, please. It's super embarrassing to be a man of my stature and age to be locked down like a wild
What fucking
animal.
stature?
When I see the older women on the news channels, they put the camera so close to their face to show the stress of how they are terrified of our own kind. It's sad. It's a lot of movies that been played, but a lot of people only looking for the entertainment part instead of looking for the history. I remember watching a movie one time when this clear man was chasing a black man inside a church. The black man fell outside the church steps and thought he was safe. The people in the church came out, and the clear man said, "Go back inside your church and pray and mind your own business," and blew the man's head off to send a message. Hey, Bank,
What type of? Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out what statue. Hey, how they say that?
First of all, where he get this 75% statistic from? Like, I mean, that's basically every three and four black men are on
Well, what's his damn excuse? Why he locked up? Because he shit with we got our ball and chains on our shit because of him.
People don't want help no more. He was helping everybody. People
Oh,
don't
I
appreciate
forgot.
it. Yeah, yep.
Oh,
All
I
right.
forgot.
The mega churches are controlled by the government. They get loans and are told what to preach, not to actually help the community. It's a game. Too many people sleeping on government, not thinking, just going along with the flow. They keep the wages low and the rent high to keep them distracted. The stress of survival and add dumb social media. This government poisons our food, air, water daily, and people still trust them. Trust the lying school books. Lockdown scam. It's crazy. 911 scam. They have AI on comments stirring the pot. You can't trust anything.
I cannot.
Here's the thing, like some of the stuff, like she might have like a point, but coming from her, it just sounds crazy.
Well, repeat. If we go back to the late 80s and 90s, when the crack epidemic was going on, they would always preach on what was happening in the moment. Lock your stuff, your key ball and chain, because the crackheads was coming to take it all. The 35 years later method. This is the same message, man. 35 years later, meth and fentanyl used to be a poor, clear drug in the hills and the woods. 75% of our black men are on meth. Well, hell, is you on meth? I ain't making it up. And I ain't on the streets to see. I'm in here and I see them coming through the gates of hell every day. I've never seen so many young black able-bodied men be homeless. Well, Nesto, everybody don't want to go marry somebody to have a damn place to sleep, okay? And they're not just native Atlanta people. They are coming from everywhere. Like I said, I'm in here fighting for my freedom every day. And they know I'm not coming back once I'm released. I don't believe you. How's your day going?
Good at the beach.
Pick, okay, LOL. I'm glad you enjoying the beach today. I'm hoping you getting a massage, a message, excuse me, getting a message from God, because he sure just sent me one. He told I got right now in my life what impressive now, what impressive to other people, and that is you. I learned that after watching the Chris list with the K, now the C, okay, interview today on E. They said to everyone that went after them that they did not know they were coming after God, and how the wife handled the blank allegations about her husband with elegance and grace. They didn't let the media dictate what the hellhounds are saying about them. People hate to see you believe in the higher power. Made my day. Continue enjoying yourself. Love you. Freedom is on the way as soon as the trees start falling off the trees. They're going to see me walk out the doors with abundance, baby.
An abundance of time. An abundance of a prison time. I love the Chrisleys, and yes, they were lied on as well. A prosecutor trying to make a career off their freedom. Sad, but the daughter was a strong fighter, and Rump did his thing. His business partner did him wrong. I heard that your ex was forced to lie on the stand because Erica presented her case in court, and she was threatened with charges. Um, the world we live in.
Hmm. I'll save my comment for later. Good morning,
Don't
love. My
forget.
favorite thing in life is forgiveness. That's the key of life. Once you learn that everything else is easy, I hope you enjoyed your day today. You got a big birthday coming up. I don't know what your favorite cake is, but I know you love them tacos, ice cream. Hopefully, one day we will be able to sit down together and put this behind us.
Yeah, visitation time. LOL. Good morning. Woke up and started the day great. Going to an indoor playground. It is too hot. Smiley face. And the 2-year-old is an active person. Far from bored. LOL. Love you too.
LOL. Okay. Love you. Freedom is coming. God's will. Missing you. Sad face.
Missing you. So much to talk about. Smiley face.
Oh my God, I cannot. Okay. Today was an extraordinary day. One of my cellmates got his illegal search and seizure motion to suppress granted or dismissed. Oh, okay. Focus. Granted, all evidence is inadmissible at any upcoming criminal proceedings. All substance control and fire pow. I guess I could say arms found in the vehicle inventory search was deemed inadmissible, unreasonable, Fourth and 14th Amendment due process violation. Officers' testimonies was deemed not creditable. The state failed to provide proper procedure in inventory search, and the vehicle did not violate any public safety violations. The tow was improper because the defendant was available to pick up the vehicle. Officers failed to provide confirmation of a body warrant granted in 20 days by the Honorable Judge Brooks. He came and woke me up and handed me the paper and told me, "Don't give up. That that God's for real." I'm so distracted because I'm like, so you think this gonna be your story? Oh, Tink Tink. Oh, little Tink Tink.
Well,
Sure.
he gave them permission to enter the car, enter the truck, and he did not say like have my wife come pick up the truck. He did not.
And he had a body warrant.
Yeah, they want that body. You know,
And you had multiple warrants. That's what I was gonna say. He
right.
had multiple warrants. This not your story, Nesto, okay? What that got to do with you, Nesto? Not a damn thing. And no, he couldn't even read the damn paperwork. Anywho, Houston Foodie. All of this because a routine traffic stop, but the camera tells no lies. It saved him at the end, just like it saved me. God is good all the time. I have not lied not one time since I've been in here. I'm an innocent man. Just got to stay focused and keep God first. My journey is not everybody's journey. The truth is not for everybody, only a selected few. If I hadn't learned the rules of forgiveness, the truth would not keep revealing itself. I seen an innocent man in front of me today with a glow because he did not fall short by taking a plea. Him and his public defender was on the same page. It didn't start out that way, but it ended up being an extraordinary collaboration. Well, Nesto, that ain't your story, man. I'm just saying. And you haven't lied. I beg to differ.
Hold on, I lost my spot. Just a second. You want to get caught up in the chat real quick?
I'm caught up.
Okay, okay, all right.
You go ahead, take your time. You right here where my cursor at. That's great news.
All right. That's great news. Good to see real justice. I hope the same for you. I don't like how the ADA always comes to court calling you names. Stick to the facts. Stick to the evidence. Trying to discredit anything coming from the defense is what they are doing. Trying to take the focus off the law. Love Judge Adams. She was the best. To the
Mm.
point, don't waste her time with non convictions and hearsay. Facts and evidence. The whole truth. How do you win an argument with one sided conversation? You can't. The system is a setup.
Sure. And to go back to Nesto message, well, did he get out? Because if everything was thrown
Right.
out, why the hell he's still there? He should have walked out a free man. I'm just saying.
The key
Love
to
you.
freedom. Love you. Smiley face.
Good morning, my love. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day. Love you. My freedom is coming. God willing. Smiley face, smiley face.
Good morning, love. I hope your day goes great. Smiley face.
Just thinking about you and my freedom. Smiley face.
Good thinking. Keep your chin up.
Baby, what is going on here? Look, smiley faces missing you. Here's a big kiss to start your day. Good morning, my love. Smiley face.
Oh, thanks. Love you. How are you feeling today? Smiley face.
Just here, babe. How's your day?
Great. Busy. Fun. Love you.
Good morning, beautiful. God is good all the time. Happy Sunday. Love. Smiley face. Enjoy your day. Oh, he's so happy.
Okay, here we go in her manic mode.
Oh, God.
How's the medicine taking going? Did you come back? They have had you on that crap for 30 years and never told you how to solve issues causing high blood. There's a method to solve it. Doctors.
To be honest with you, I'm confused at what the hell you even talking about. To be honest with you, I'm confused on what to do. All I can do is praise God and hope for a better situation soon. If it's time to check out, there's nothing I can do about it. But just go with the flow. Nobody listens or cares when you in jail till you unalive. They don't claim you. But when it's lights, camera, action, and the lawyers come out, everybody got tears then. That's all I've been seeing. But other than that, it's a happy Sunday. I got a chance to hear your voice. I'm done to 5, but I'm less than 70 days till my freedom, and it's coming. But anyway, you got that big birthday coming up in 15 days. I hope you start your workout. He down to $5. Is that what he's trying to say?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the hey, you getting your social security soon. I'm down to 5.
$5.
Don't forget about me.
Lord, poor Nesto. Oh, it's me. Oh, he talking back to back. Next week, I gotta go back to see the doctor because the medicine got my skin itching so bad. Everything touch it. It's like it's on fire. That's the side effect. I
That
hope your
sound
day is going good, babe. Good morning, my love. Happy new week. Love you.
that sound like neuropathy. I'm not a nurse or medical doctor or anything, and I don't know if Sanders comes in, but I that sounds like neuropathy. If his skin is like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, side effects with all medications. Poison. Good morning, love.
I just want to keep you encouraged and informed that God has our back no matter what. Stay focused on the things you can do, not on the things that you can't control. Life is going to get better. Just have to have something to fight for. I'm fighting for my freedom, and you're fighting to get healthier. So we both fighting for our destiny. These last 4 months in this year is going to be great. Test for the U.S. to confirm with the new energy in 2026. A lot of people are fighting against each other. No, now a lot of people are afraid of change, but the change is already here. So stay focused on your plan to execute it, just a small minor setback. And we are going through now. God will prevail. Not hashtag justice for the unjust. Not the hashtag.
Hashtag justice for the unjust. Free Nesto. Hashtag.
Shirley testify. Who trying to fool who here? I'm just saying.
You have to stay positive, 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 and keep your chin up. More charges added regarding the truck. Said, but okay. November, the whole truth. Love you.
Justice for Shirley. Justice for the victims. Okay. Good morning. Freedom is coming no matter what. God willing, believe it. Can't stop that. Listen, London, I'm down to $5. I'm the $5.
Sorry. Okay, send it today. Good morning, love.
You just not getting up, LOL.
Yep, I'm lazy.
I know I've been in here a long time. Now I saw on Fox 5 at 5:55 a commercial popped up advertising nips and tucks and fixing surgery scars on midsection. Assessing skin removal after losing so much
Ex-
weight and stretch
excess.
marks. You will tell me about the 2 years ago. Now they are advertising it on TV like a candy bar. What is the world coming to? I can't read this, so they're getting away from the BBL and going skinny structure. Men having liposuction as well. I can't believe they were showing all this on a commercial.
Yeah, let's make men more like women is the theme. This country does not want masculine men, not black ones.
Uh, okay. LOL, LOL, LOL. I can't with this man. Why he worried about who having surgery and what they got going on? You was over there taking liquid LV. I mean, ain't that an enhancement too? Like, what the deal?
Girl,
Justice for the YouTube. I cannot. I cannot. Hold on. Let me switch my screen.
I know. That's what I'm
I
looking for right now.
cannot. I cannot, y'all. I'm sorry. That one right there threw me off. I'm like, what? I can't with this man. Like, why are you worried about what people got going on? You need to get out and get you a damn job, which will
He
never
don't.
happen.
He don't work. He don't work no jobs, girl.
He is the job, you know, work job. Now this one going from the top to the bottom. They kills me with this.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I pull up the right one. Whoever be pulling
There's a
these,
shocker. There's a shocker. Please like the laugh. Dry begging down to $5. He said it twice. He slid it in there twice, baby. Get this man his coins. Please and thank you. Now still needs to repent and confess. Sure.
girl, that'll be the
That'll
day.
never happen.
Okay, let me see where you. Hold on. Trying to make sure I have the right one up. Okay, all right. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Not the tongue rolling. Yes, the tongue rolling.
Where you get that tongue rolling from? Wait,
This is
wait, Miss.
ridiculous.
Oh. Okay, all right. Go for it. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I love you. You won't need the spot. No defendant has easy unless you're used to convict a co-defendant. Chin up. The devil is here.
Girl, I have no idea where you at. Like where
At the top. Because we left off on.
the top is LOL.
Wait, I'm on the right one?
They reversed how they
Hold on. My bad. Hang
one
on.
minute it's ascending, the next time it's descending.
Just a second. I'm gonna have to read off the, hold on. Because I don't think I have those pulled up just
And
yet. Okay. That's the ones I have. Up at the top.
Was I in the wrong one? 'Cause
I
I do
think we
be.
are. Yeah, because I had those up initially, but then you pulled up those. Hold on. Let me go back to my files.
Well, no problem.
Okay.
Let me stop here.
Okay. Okay.
Second, LOL.
Wait. All right. Wait a minute. I don't have those. All right.
Hey,
The second.
Tanya. Freedom is coming. Two Tanya's in the chat.
What? Girl.
Yeah, you
Are
was on
we?
the right one. You was on the right
Oh,
one.
okay. Okay. I'm like, what she? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. Okay.
I wasn't ready. Yeah, I wasn't
I'm
ready. You was
not.
in the right one.
So I love
You read,
you.
yeah, the one that you read. Yeah,
Okay.
with your chin up. You're right.
All right. All right. Good morning, love.
Good morning, my love. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day. I love you. Chin up. Is my team coming today?
Not to my knowledge. Hoover on vacation till Monday. Church tomorrow. Smiley face.
Okay, thank you, babe. Sad faces. Sunday at 2.
Yep. Sunday at 2. Love you. Good morning. Headache all day. Ugh.
Good afternoon. Let me know they don't have to come. I've been having a headache for 2 days straight. I appreciate it though. I'm just going to have to thug it out. Get ready for my spot because everything that was told to me last year, if I didn't win December, it was over with. I definitely understand that I don't have a chance here. Nesto say it's over with, y'all. He going down. I'm glad you do to Toya. I called you Tanya. Toya so dope. Sorry. It's still me, Vicky.
Let's
It's
see.
over now. It's over. It's not over with.
Oh, okay. You check your messages. It's not over with. Never let the devil win. Never let a liar beat you. And yes, you need a visit. I will keep hope alive. Again, the judge is biased to the state. I saw that in December. Your lawyer knows the truth. You have to fight the devil by his moves. He has squashed every allegation, every comment, every lie told in court. The state has lied along with every witness. Do not come this far and lost hope. I know seeing innocent people in jail unalive some people. Get the whole truth out, not part of a story. People that know Erica have
Oh,
reached out and said she was the con that got you. It's proof of that.
so who was conning way back in 1988?
that was uh that was Marcus Favors.
Oh, okay, okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Every witness, though, yes, every witness that Erica didn't even don't even know, never met, and she not even in a police reports on one Jennifer, but it's their fault. It's Erica's fault.
That
Okay.
was Dog Williams. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was Nesto, not Ernest. When she got on the stand and lied, that swung everything in their favor. That's why I wanted my notes to be told because there's no way they could have gotten out of the truth. Remember this time last year in September when I went for a motion hearing for a change of venue? I don't remember that. Out of Fulton because I wasn't going to get a fair trial. Here, as well as blocking phone calls, visitation, and social media. Nothing has been in my favor in nearly 4 years. Nesto, it's 3 years, sir. Because I've already known come November, they're going to set trial for next year. If she only knew the lies that she told, the devastating effect, I don't think she would have did that without extreme pressure from her surroundings. And I told my team that as well. I had full confidence in a person who taught the Bible more than me, and it's Christian bound. That wouldn't keep beating an innocent man while he's down. I have to move forward and get comfortable with my state of mind. Everyone is for themselves and will confine others just for a win. I hope you feel better. Your pain is my pain. I love you very much. I'll see you soon. My eyes might be closed. Just kiss me on the forehead and say, job well done. Y'all, oh Lord, this was a struggle because I'm reading ahead and I'm like, this man is full of shit. The Queen of the South it was Nesto's partner for years. Nesto knows and will plead. Well, I disagree because the Queen of the South didn't have nothing to do with what happened with all the women victims. I just feel like the Queen of South only was working with him with the house and the attorney stuff. Uh-oh, I went up too far. I
If
didn't go
she,
up
I
far
mean, what
enough.
did that's those narcissistic tendencies. Like if she only knew how it was gonna affect me. So you expected her to get up on the stand and just lie, like lie for you still after she's heard you for over 2 years now, cheating and talking about her and playing the game with between your family members and your friends, and everybody knew that you were a dog, and now it's out in the public, and she is even more publicly humiliated, even though
Right,
everybody in Atlanta knew. So you expect her just to get up there and say like, "Oh yeah, I gave him permission," just
right.
because
And it
because
just
I'm.
sounds like you know what the truth is. You just didn't expect for Shirley to get up there and tell the truth. But
And
Shirley does not owe you anything. Like y'all divorced, you done did her dirty, you done drug her name through the mud. Why is you still thinking because she's a Christian and she told a Bible that she's supposed to come up here and just not do you in? Like it's not personal, baby. It's I'm coming and I'm telling my truth. You can take it how you want to take it. It's not my place to save you, sir. You taking enough from me. I
he
mean, they
doesn't.
knew each other for years. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you, Anastasia.
Yeah, they did know each other, but I think like the she had her own kind of thing running, and then he was doing,
Allegedly.
allegedly, he had his own thing running himself with these women. Erica wasn't in the bedroom in the back giving these women massages and lying and having riding around with the credit cards. Now that's all Nesto, allegedly.
Right.
So she may have helped him with some of like the paperwork and whatnot and represented him in court. Now that they do have that on record and whatnot, but this is him. You know, she may be the more intelligent, more book smart of the two, but Nesto made the block hot when when she came down to represent him.
Shirley was standing on business, yeah. And someone said up here that Shirley, this, oh, wait a minute. Does he not know of the numerous things that he has done to Shirley? He don't care.
Yeah,
He
and so
doesn't care about these phone calls. He just wanted her to come up there and say something that was going to be favorable to his defense. And that's not Shirley's job to defend you, baby. It's over with.
and Georgia Peach is right. Sonya has gotten him because he was sticking with the I don't know them folks. I don't know them. It wasn't like how they saying it is. He went from that to because he didn't told her way too much, and she can't hold Sweetwater So she has gotten him to admit that he knows everyone, and she's placed him with every single person that is accusing him of something that's involved in this specific case.
York is a
So
conspirator only for Nesto cases. She was not a partner in crime. That's why how I see it too, Friday. I'm sorry. He was doing his own shenanigans, in my opinion. Okay. You're right. He did squash everything that I thought, but it seems like the truth is not good enough. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you with this. You make sure you get yourself something to eat so you can keep your energy, because you have a lot of shit to do for me. Okay? Because you have a little one to take care of, because the stupid people out there don't realize that God has given them. I'm around those people every single day. I'm going to try to best to hold tight for you because you love me. The utmost respect I see. People on TV every day sleeping in nice homes, but you never know what they are thinking. One day you sleeping good, the next day they'll blow your head off unaliving. I'm gonna skip that part. That's how I feel last time I went to court. I was married for 9 years and it went out the door in 20 minutes. We did everything together. Really? She knew everything I had going on. Really? It's a lot of things I do believe in anymore. And I'm definitely not going to let anybody get tricked in this old American tradition.
what?
Hey,
What?
Sheila. Child, you see, girl, I'm reading, I'm like, what the F is he trying to say? Okay, I could go back. That's how I feel last time I went to court. I was married for 9 years and it went out the door in 20 minutes. We did everything together. She knew everything I had going on. And there's a lot of things I do believe in anymore. And I'm definitely not going to let anybody get tricked in this old American tradition. I believe he was saying, I do not believe, but he said, I
Right?
do
Yeah.
believe, but I'm reading just how he wrote it. And again, was Shirley with you when you was with these bitches? Okay, I'm trying to hold back, y'all, but I can't hold back no more. I wanted to read and did talk about shit, but I can't. Okay, was Shirley with you when you was with these bitches? Okay, all these women out here that you was sleeping with. Was Shirley with you with Cynthia? I'm just confused as to where were you with Shirley 24/7 all the time? Because in them earlier calls in 2022, Shirley was saying, you forgot about me. I
Yeah.
tried to talk to you. I told you to sit your motherfucking ass down. Okay?
There's a conversation that Dion, a three-way conversation between Dion and Sonya, where he says they like Dion basically says, "Oh, they trying to say that she was with the fuck shit, and she wasn't with the fuck shit." And Nesto says, "Yeah, she didn't know nothing I was doing."
The same one who done turned around trying to act like hey TD Will and Sheila. The same one that say them folks knew about that truck, and he couldn't believe it. I don't. Girl, I tried. I'm trying to hold back, but I can't. This man here's something else. Like all these women, and I'm not trying to victim blame anybody, but I'm just saying, like, why are you trying to connect Shirley with these shenanigans? Shirley didn't have to trick with these damn women to get money out of them because she was clocking in on her job. Something that his ass should have been doing.
Because it's the fourth quarter now, and he's trying. And they got 10 seconds left on the clock, and he's trying to run a hail mary pass by saying, "Oh yeah, no, she was, yeah, she knew everything I had going on." You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that is.
See, this is why you don't fuck with Dusties, because when they don't have shit to lose, they be ready to drag your ass down in the damn mud. Like, this is so fucked up. Like, he don't really think that he's done enough to embarrass this lady on her job. Like, you came between her and her family and her close friends. Like, damn, like, what else do you want from Shirley? Like, my God. He is really feeling like Shirley owe him something. Nigga, you was married to 3 bitches in 9 fucking years. Okay, talking about it ended in 20 minutes. Shut your ass up. Go. Let me go on. Go ahead, Vic. I gotta. Let me mute myself. Oh, wait a minute. Vicky may have stepped away, Charles.
I'm here. I
Oh,
had to grab my tablet. Okay.
okay.
Lied after swearing on the Bible. Said, your people know the truth. I heard she knew and was around for everything. For everything. People are talking. But again, they never charged her, and Erica rep her in court as well. She lied on her 2015, 2007, 2015 through 2017 taxes and 2018 bankruptcy. So it was no surprise she lied on the stand. Plus, she wanted that G-Wagon over your legal fees. Remember how she spoke bad on her friends behind their backs? Showed you her character. I'm sorry. Showed you her character. It was just your turn. Focus on court. It's going to be a journey. I know losing 9 years was like a death. Feel better.
A death to what? He's still married to Edith. Shit, that's 30 some years plus. Stick with her. At least sure the fuck alone.
Woke up late. Coming tomorrow after court. Good afternoon, love. How are you feeling? Smiley face.
I understand the devil trying to block me all the way around. Tell him I'll see him sometime next month. I definitely understand how your ex lied on you and how it affected throughout the years. I'm talking about the one who got deported back when you were trying to help him the whole time when he couldn't help himself. A lot of people move with selfish ways and regret it later. I'm getting better every day. Even though people try to put,
Guillotine.
I ain't even got there yet. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I stopped at put. I'm thinking back to the jail call that we did when she was talking about her married baby daddy,
Oh. You gotta.
Tomas Topaz daddy.
You need to bring bubble that one back up.
Yeah, that's what my mind went there. Even though people try to put up head and goatee just to get rid of me, but it ain't going to work. Not on God's watch. So keep praying for me. I do I do the same for you. Enjoy your day. I still ain't get those pictures with you on them jet skis because she don't got them. I guess I ain't getting them. LOL. Yeah, I was thinking back to the call because we actually did do that call. I have to go find it.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Nesto, them pictures ain't coming, baby. And whoever from Nesto's camp hears this, just tell him she don't have a jet ski. She don't. She just that was for YouTube. That was a YouTube performance for that. So sorry,
I'm
Nesto.
sorry, Nestos. I'm sorry, Nestos. Said she in church.
I know. I saw her comments. Okay. Okay. Bitter behavior is crazy. I haven't taken any pictures in forever. I'm sorry. I've been a hot mess lately. It's been a lovely Sunday. Miss you.
Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, she talking about Topaz daddy, another married man, and the wife put her ass out. Okay. Hey, Joseph. Not the Victim Olympics every day. Oh, I was trying to clown right behind his back. Oh my God. Okay. Well bet, Vicky. I hope he's coming tomorrow. I love you. You for everything. Smiley face, smiley face.
Hang on a second. Um.
Ta- ah, ah, ah.
Okay. I love you, Thaka, for everything. I love you more. I'll make sure. Smiley face.
Good morning, my love.
Good morning, love. The world is crazy.
Yes, it is. How's your day going, babe?
It's raining, but cool.
Okay, love you. Good morning, my love. My freedom is coming. God willing. Smiley face. Missing you. Sad face. I,
Hang on.
oh God. I want to thank God today for chastising me at church today. Sometimes you have to be quiet and let him speak through others that care about you. Sometimes when you believe in something that others can't see, it's a lonely journey. But I will prevail. I want to thank God for you as well, for what you see in me as a man. I'm only human. That's the beauty of life, is to be able to recognize your ups and downs to prevail to the next level and chapter of your life. One thing about it, you can't fake emotions, feelings, and accuracy. My freedom is coming. I love you. Enjoy your day. God has shown me he has not taken his hands off of me yet. Smiley face. I'm truly humbled under God. God has been good to me no matter what.
I'm glad you had a great visit with Baba Lady. Keep hope alive. I love you.
Have a good day, my love. I love you.
Good afternoon. This rain is crazy. Nonstop. Ugh. How are you feeling, love? Chin up. Missing you.
Just sitting here waiting to next week to celebrate your birthday. It will be a great conversation with my head up high. Enjoy your day. God is good all the time. I was sitting on my bunk and a sergeant asked me if I was okay. I said, I feel better. I can get a haircut for my family's birthday. And she said, come on, let's see what we can do about that old school. So at least I can look fresh. That's the best birthday gift I can give you for now. But you still look good to be 57. Like Angelica told me, you still got all your teethuses really in your mouth. LOL. I ain't hanging all loose for dear life. Listen, what's going on with that front tooth? I disagree. Okay. And what happened to the old boy that serenaded her? Is he out? Can we get another song?
Girl,
Mama,
everybody done got out.
can we get a mama? That's no, I will prevail. No, sir, you are going to jail, then hell. Oh, I like that one. This is pitiful. It is. I'm over here struggling because I want to holler. This is crazy. Look at Angelica. She couldn't wait to run her ass back up there.
You
Okay.
know what? LOL. I need you and Baba Lady out my mouth. Smiley face. Big smile. You silly. Keep your spirits up. They killed. Ooh. They took out a political activist today. Took him out on stage. My heart hurt. Radicals. You can't have a firm belief without people in their feelings. This world is crazy. Democrats promote violence. We need peace. Love you.
I see. And
And
that's cut.
scene. Yes.
See,
First of all,
I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna let you go. This your show, and then I have my commentary.
I don't go ahead. I don't even know what wait a minute.
There's
Did you want me to go back to that one?
the one, yeah, the one I messed. Look, can we?
Right here?
Which one is that? Let me see. No, I think we may be. Right? He did. I wish they would get that word right. It's squash. It's not squash.
It's
It's not a
squash,
vegetable.
baby. Is it the yellow squash or the green one?
Is it zucchini? Is it Italian squash? It's squash. Okay. Um, where is it at? I can't zoom in. I'm on the app. Hang on. Um, You're right. He did quash everything. No, it's the lied after swearing on the Bible. Said your people know the truth. What people? Who mad? Who talking to you? Which one of those people is mad? I know you're not talking about his daughter. If that's his daughter, if I mean, what people know the truth, or is she talking about his legal team? People are talking, but they never charged her and Erica represent her in
Oh, go
court.
back to that one. Where is that one at?
You were just on the page. You're on the page. You're on the
Oh,
page. But for lying on her 2015,
oh, right here.
2000,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Okay.
So it's funny that her 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 shit started getting like messed up when she after she married him and pretty much relinquished her financial liabilities or responsibilities over to him. You know what I'm saying? Sounds kind of weird. It sounds coincidental, maybe. I don't know that she was kind of cool before, but once 2015 hit, after she got married to him, all of a sudden she's lying on her taxes and her 2018 bankruptcy. Isn't that something special? Is that a coincidence?
Girl, Shirley really need to do something about some of the things that they are saying that they have access to of her.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
she has access to her. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she's not like pulling Shirley's credit report and stuff.
I
And
mean, and
then,
Shirley is not the defendant here, so I don't understand why you keep trying to prove Shirley's guilt when she's not. She's not the one that's been sitting in jail for 3 years with 39 RICO case, and then they're trying to add on the other two cases so they can see all three of them at the same damn time. That's not Shirley. So why you want to assassinate Shirley's character out here?
right.
It's not going to help Nesto at all.
For those who are unaware of like specifically what we're talking about, this is where's the message at? The one where he says she got up on stand. Oh, when she got on the stand and lied and swung everything in their favor. That's why I wanted my notes to be told because there's no way they could have gotten out of the truth. Remember this time last year in September when I went for a motion hearing for a change of venue out of Fulton because I wasn't going to get a fair trial here, as well as blocking phone calls, visitation, and social media. I don't recall him asking for a change of venue. I don't remember.
I've never heard about the change of venue. This is my first time hearing it, but he did do the gag order,
Right, right.
but I don't recall that being on there.
I don't remember that. And then, what did he say?
Hey,
Um,
Janetta.
oh, when he's talking about you sleeping the next day, your head is gone by taking both of yourselves out. It's like, what are you, what? That's how I feel. Last time I went to court, I was married for 9 years and it went out the door in 20 minutes. We did everything together. She knew everything I had going on. Now you want to say Shirley knows everything.
Well, did she know that you was married to two other women at the same damn time? It's like, sir, you want to get on here, and I get it. You're bitter, which I don't really get why he's bitter because I feel like you know the truth. Okay, I don't care what you type, text, message, or say. In these calls, you know the truth, sir. You know the truth, and you really is bitter that Shirley walked away and took her money with her. That's what you mad about. I
And
don't care
then,
what he say.
yeah, it's the rumor of her getting, a double raise. Like basically, that's that rumor. It hasn't been confirmed, and obviously, it's not going to be confirmed. But the rumor of her getting a raise, he want like that was something he really, really seriously felt. Like that's when the panic started setting in because that was in October of 2023, and then he started panicking for those next 2 weeks, calling everybody. I need 5,000 for an attorney. I need this. I need that. Block everybody. They don't want to give it to you. Block them. Like he is extremely upset because okay, she took so long to
Mm,
file for divorce, and then she finally filed, and he wasn't showing up to court. He knew he had to go to court for for that damn divorce. He just wasn't. He wasn't going. So then it, the judge made sure his ass showed up in court and made sure his ass got served. And he showed up, and he probably was advised, like, probably not in your best interest to say anything. Just, agree to it. And now he's really mad that he just does not have that control of her and control of the money, because he had her, like, he really thought he had her on the tip. Like, she just, all right, she'll do whatever I say. I can do whatever I want. She ain't gonna ever turn against me. Cause it had been like that for so long. She'd been foolish, and Shirley, she takes blame for some of this stuff too. She should have been more watchful and more careful. But I do believe that she is a victim in a sense, because of her willful ignorance, she got for a lot. And yeah, unfortunately, with her name, it it brought a lot of people. Like, he was able to use her name, and he had pictures. That's why he took so many pictures. He had all these pictures of her and him together, and people like believe her. He tried to really take her down, like destroy her whole reputation. And now she's got to rebuild at 70, rebuild this reputation of who she is and what she stands for at 70 damn years old. Meanwhile, he trying to just like still destroy her. Them folks lied on the stand. She don't know what she did to me. Sorry, I'm done with my rant. Yeah, Karen, like yeah, when they
you
lose
miss the
control,
money too.
but when they lose control of you, they don't they don't know what to do, cuz it's like you don't want them anymore. How dare you not want me? How dare you not, like, answer my phone calls? And then, even when she told him she was done, he really thought that she was just going to stick in there, hang in there until he either beat the case or stayed in, he went to prison. He just thought it was going to be what it was. And, that whole divorce situation, that threw him for a loop. But he didn't talk about it. But this really seeing her in court and not being able to reach out and touch her, and then him trying to have that little small outburst in court, and her not even like looking his way. That I can tell he's freaking out. This is like this is sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is the end for him. They
And both
better.
of them are so mad because Shirley looked good. Yeah, I see this again. This is why you don't mess with justice with people that don't have nothing to lose, because they'll try to take you down with them. If it was a way that he probably could implicate Shirley in this bullshit, because he's so bitter and he got this bald headed bobblehead hoe, in his ear, constantly throwing Shirley in his damn face. He would try to take Shirley down with him because he is fucking bitter. Like, yeah, you was married to her for 9 years, but you never divorced your other two wives. Okay, so that really counts for nothing at this point. If you want to talk about the marriage and the years, as if you was he act like he was really over here working hard, and Shirley was a stay-at-home wife, and he was paying all the bills. Bitch, please. Like, he is so bitter. This man is crazy. He
Remember,
is dangerous.
he's washing hands, and he was dusting fans and cleaning out the pool. He was a glorified pool boy. So that was enough. That's work for him.
Right. He is really trying to put on the facade that he and Shirley was a perfect, couple. They were in a perfect marriage and they did everything together. They were hardly ever apart. But yet Shirley was staying with her friends, and you were staying in that damn oil rig in the hotel. He ain't got no damn evidence, KK Scorpio. He's just bitter. Hey, Mons.
I think his evidence is they're trying to use those emails as evidence, but another thing he forgets is that They still have an unindicted co-conspirator, and you know who I think that is. So
Who do you think it is?
Dominique,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's who I think it is, and ain't no telling what she kept, what she hung on to, you know.
You sick.
So you don't know what she done gave him. So you sitting there fighting theories and fact, like all these theories that Miss Thang is telling you. Oh, well, it's just bitter women. They and I wouldn't even be mad if they are bitter women. They're mad because you took their money. They're mad because you lied to them. You know, they're mad because you presented yourself as one way and now you're really another way. And now, but really, he's been fighting this case before it even got here, instead of actually sitting down, really working with his attorneys in the most appropriate manner. You got this woman over here talking for you, and she don't know nothing but he's innocent, or it don't matter, or it's civil. I just like the the delusions, but really, like him still.
Disrespect. Like the point that you don't feel like you've done enough to this lady, that you still want to further like shit on her is just crazy work to me. Like, let it go. Like, listen, Shirley didn't need you to buy her this ring. She didn't need you to upgrade her to this G-Wagon.
Mm-mm. But again, like, this one coming up talking about, well, yeah, 2017, 2015 through 2017, she lied on her taxes and bankruptcy and all that. It's no surprise she lied.
How does she know that she lied on her taxes?
Girl, because probably Nesto told her something. Or she probably, because okay. I'm not, this is,
I like that Chick-fil-A girls. Nesto, sit your ass down somewhere. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Nesto? Go ahead, Vicky. I'm sorry.
no, no, I'm just thinking, I'm like, what if the taxes did get filed, like, because it just it's happening after she got married to him. So the taxes got filed and some stuff was left off, or maybe he did them or had somebody else do them. This is just a theory, a theory that I'm working.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that so she probably, she could have gotten a letter from the IRS, those magic letters that pop up and say, "Hey, we need to talk to you," and that's how she could have maybe ended up um, owing taxes. And who knows? Like, we don't know the shit that Nestor has told
Right.
Sonya, because he sound like he is a bedroom talker. Like he pillow talks like nobody else. Who pillow talks with their side?
Vicky,
What?
Vicky.
You
Hello, my
just
family.
miss Boogie down. You see, I'm just letting her go. I'm just saying
Vicky,
allegedly.
remember he had the call with Dre. Well, first off, hi, my sisters. How are we?
Hey,
Hi.
Miss Boogie down.
Okay. Going back to the taxes, I love that she said that because, again, being a student of these calls now and a student of these calls, he said to Dre, he helped her get her tax situation together. So I'm
Mhm.
Right.
so glad that Sonia indicated once again, pulling him. And I don't know if he had Erica do it, so I'm going to keep her name out my mouth. But if he helped her get her taxes together, you just implicated this jackass once again, Sonia. Again, do like your sister wife told you, and please shut the fuck up, because you just keep putting the nail deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in his coffin. He said to Dre as a flex, she ain't good with a dollar. I had to tell her, don't get your money out them raggedy ass banks. She didn't know what she's doing. I had to get her right with her taxes. Okay, so let's go with your theory, Sonia. He got her right with her taxes. So would it be safe to assume, because we can say this much about Shirley, and it's not to pull her down, but she's very lazy, right? She got very complacent even in her marriage and let her guard all the way down. So in leaving her guard all the way down, she trusted this con artist who one of his fronts was bringing you and branding you and getting your credit up. So therefore, let's go with that theory, Sonia. He got her up, right? He took care of her taxes. And yeah, she lied on it. You know why? Because a fucking liar was in control of her taxes. And we ain't talking about her. We talking about her man, aka her husband, where she was one of 3 fucking brides. How about that? How about the fact that he was still married to 2 women when he's gallivanting on the Steve Harvey show looking for publicity to fucking ask this woman that he knew for 3 fucking days to marry him? And unfortunately, because wherever she was mentally in her big old age, she allowed that to let her guard down again. Because see, that's when I love what Lady T-Bug always says, being a independent individual. This is where her smarts did not work in her favor, because what you should have did was called in your resources. My fake big brother that I admire so much, who I happen to work side by side with, I'm gonna need you to get, your peoples on and just do a background check on him. She didn't want to do that. But at the end of the day, we're not going to bash Shirley, but since you brought Shirley up and her taxes specifically, why don't you listen to some of the calls where your man, Sonia, that you begged to be your man in the August call of 2023, since you have bad memory and I don't. Why don't you go back and listen to the man that you were saying, I want you to be my man. I want you to be my man. That one.
Come on with it.
When he said, if that's what you want, just state what you want. I want you to be my man. I want you to be my man. Well, your man also told his mans how he had to level Shirley up and tell her to pay them taxes, don't play with them people, how he had to take care of that for her and get her right with her taxes because she was so lax. So let's go by your theory, Sonia, that she lied on her taxes. You know why she lied on them? Because she, once again, outsourced her responsibilities and entrusted a con artist. And who would that con artist be? Well, that would be the alleged defense person we are speaking of, Mr. Ernesto Williams. Thank you. And that's that. Okay? All she does is put nails in this man's forehead.
Right. And she
Constantly. That's all this chick does. And it's just like the audacity to, even till this point, the way you spoke about her, the way you played her, like Lady T-Bug just said, and you still expect her to have your back. Where do they do that at? Like I said, I don't give a damn if she lied about every damn thing. Oh, well, Ninja, you did that to yourself, nickel, because you sat up there and stepped outside of your obligation to this woman. And then you're on these calls asking somebody about they fake knobs and all this other stuff and thanking her for letting you test drive them and stuff like that. But he forgets all of this stuff. And even if these calls weren't released, like Lady T-Bug keeps reminding him, you did these things. You did these things. There are certain things that you did that is without shadow of a doubt. Cheating on your wife is definitely one of them. So when you cheat on this woman, just like you didn't seem like you took your vows seriously, let's forget about the other 2 wives you already had. Let's focus on this one. Why should she be obligated to the rules that you are not adhering to? You're not playing by these rules, but you expect her to play fair. That's like, like I always used to tell my kid, let me tell you something. He was big. And I was just like, just remember, when you go out and you start something, you better be there to finish it. Okay? Because don't sit up here and sleep on anybody or underestimate anybody. When you throw a punch, just be making sure that you knock the person the F out so you got enough time to get up out of there. Because if you stand there and they're able to swing back, it might be likely that their punch may be harder than what you threw. And they may get the result that you thought your hit was going to do. So all you did, Nesto, was you played the dozens, you played with all of these women's hearts, and then when it was dependent on a woman to bail your stinking ass out, well, you know what she did? She covered her own ass. And whether that be telling the truth or not, to me, it's irrelevant. All I know is what you give out in this world, and this is what we don't teach our kids enough of, and what we don't adhere to as human beings ourselves. You got to know that the energy you put out there is the same energy that is likely to come back. He, again, in this text, you keep asking a fucking atheist to pray for you. Again, she does not acknowledge Jesus Christ and who he is. So therefore, here's a thought. Maybe that prayer is actually falling on deaf ear, even if she really is praying for you, because that's what the Bible teaches us. But you claim to be a scholar of the Bible and you not. Once again, you are so not a scholar. But since you proclaim to be a scholar, yet again, of something you clearly have not read, and your friend that comes there to pray for you, who's only praying against you, because every time her prayers get in the way, your charges come back, those indictments get heavier. Like, I don't know how he doesn't see any of these things, even though he doesn't
get it
to the YouTube things. But every time she's an omen for you. Like I was like, okay, when he first said he had a little headache and he wasn't he didn't want any company. I was like, good for you. You finally learned it. It's too late, but good for you. And then it looks like she came anyway. So once again, you're going to keep getting charges, Nesto. It's not going to work out well for you in November. And unless you are taking a coward's way out, that's the only type of freedom I see for you in terms of being absent from the body, sir. Because in this world that we live in, you're going to be held accountable for something and you're going to be sitting there. I don't know what your sentence brings. That ain't my job. But I know a jury of your peers. They gonna have a trick for that ass. You are so lucky.
Change of venue. I'm glad you said that with the jury of his peers.
He did mention that.
You got charges in Roswell. You got charges in Henry County. What is moving from Fulton County going to help? What is that going to help you? Like a change of venue.
Right. He did mention that, though. I do remember that call. It was just, he didn't, I don't know which attorney it was. I don't remember if it was Sean Hoover or whomever he had right before Hoover, but he did actually mention not being able to get a fair trial but listen to the argument. And this is where it was like so stupid and probably why the attorney didn't even go any further. He said he's not going to get a jury of a fair trial because they had him on the news. So what I don't think he realized in saying something so asinine is that, yes, Fulton County is its own county, but the neighboring counties, we still see the same news. I'm not in Fulton County. I'm in Cobb County. I still saw the same news reports that Fulton County jurors would be able to see. So he was trying to say, like, change the venue in terms of getting him out of having to go into Fulton County where Fonnie is, because he's really trying to get from underneath her. That's just the bottom line. He's trying to get from underneath that situation there, but it probably went on deaf ears because of just the argument alone. He doesn't give enough of an argument for them to change the venues. Sir, you are not a celebrity. This is not a high profile case, despite what you like to convince yourself of. And for the most part, it's not even like it's on the news anymore. I do make it my business to watch the news at least twice a day. I can't even remember the last time they brought him up. Like literally. Like literally. They even did something on her not too long ago around her birthday or something was going on. Like in late July, but again, they never brought up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just something that she was involved in. Just not too long ago, a couple of months ago. And Yeah, it was like I said, I know her birthday was coming up because I know when I looked, I was just like, oh, but it had nothing to do with her per se. It was just something she was participating in. And again, he didn't make the news again. They didn't even
See,
mention her estranged husband. So you're
that's
not profile, bro. They not
he's
moving this trial.
he's not high profile. I mean, he was high profile. That's why I was thinking. I'm like, okay, something is. I still believe something is going on in the background, like that, just kind of is disconnecting her from him. At first, it was a report, to that this was Shirley Strawberry's husband. Now it's just like bum criminal. He's a romance scammer. That's what I mean. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to go searching for that. It was a like a media blurb, like a news
Yeah, she was
blurb.
part of something that they were doing. I didn't, like I said, because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I was like working from home. And so I didn't have the TV up, but I saw her, but it wasn't
Hmm.
about her. I recognized her.
Oh, she
And
was in the background.
right, but she was part of whatever was going on in the greater Atlanta area. Like they have festivals out here every summer, stuff like that. She could have been like the radio show could have been there. I again don't know. I didn't turn it up, but I saw her, but I made sure that I was looking at the news just to see if they did a blurb about him. But then when I realized, okay, it wasn't even really about her. What's going on is because this stalker minion that he has out here, this young lady, before she hightailed it and ran away so she can't get a subpoena. What I think she's doing is I think she's just like me. She's seeing things. She's seeing Shirley out and about or whatever have you. And because she knows these calls are recorded and we're getting their text, she's either writing him letters or is just steaming her, but she's fueling from the back lines
Yeah.
somehow with whatever communications we don't have
Yeah.
access to. And
Yeah. Probably
but it
letters. Probably the
and
letters.
right. And like you were saying, Lady T Bug, every time he gets wind of how she's thriving,
Yes.
it's
It
just
it, bo- it disturbs
it's
him.
burning the hell
Yeah.
out of his
Yeah,
soul.
he's furious. He's absolutely furious. That she, number one, she's still doing okay, because the last he heard of from her was that she was struggling. And then that was from her, from like, because Dion and Dre and Lamont, they were telling him she was doing real bad, like the people are calling for her heads. And the last time he heard her voice before he heard it in court, outside of when she played the Strawberry Letter, was when Dion did that shady three-way call where he let her, she let her hear, where he let Nesto hear her voice, to plot and scam about that lawyer. So
Right,
she admittedly said, yeah, like they're calling from my head, they're calling from my job, it's not good. So
right.
he thought, oh yeah, I just feel so bad. And like Lamont had told him, no, she's doing good. She's doing good. She fine. And
And let's go
mm,
back to the G-Wagon and these gifts, right?
Yes.
Because she was on with her sister wife and she was making indication about like basically like how a part of why he's in trouble is because he got Shirley what she wanted, like the truck and stuff like that. They literally specifically was talking about the G-Wagon. And I love that part again because the G-Wagon was not in Shirley's name. Let's be very clear. He even said on a call with Dre how the truck was his, but he gave
mhm,
it to her. And then
right.
he was making it seem like she was thirsty for it because then Dre was like, well, did she ask for it? Did she want that? Because I think Dre was trying to make a different point. Like I think Dre was coming in actually on defense of Shirley, like, well, wait a minute, she didn't ask you to get that. You got that, so that's on you. But
Right.
instead, what he said was he was like, no. He was like, remember, and you pulled up and you saw it and this and this and that, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it or whatever. But again, you didn't do that for her. It was in your business name. That's why, unlike that oil rig that you stuck her with, had you put the G-Wagon in her name, she still would be having her truck, which she didn't even realize she probably was paying for indirectly anyway. Well, now she could have legitly paid for it. But he gave her that truck. And I've always said we don't have the calls or documentation to prove it, or at least nothing that I've seen. I always said, I want to know what you did that made you give her that truck, because that truck was not for Shirley. That truck was for him. I don't care what nobody says. It's just something happened where he either needed to shut her up or he needed to show like where his money was going. And then he basically gave that to her. But
I
that
think
was
it's the latter.
yeah, yeah, something was going on where she finally may have been asking some questions about why she doesn't have anything and like, where's his money? And then he quickly threw that truck in there. I think the ring was always supposed to be for her, but I never ever thought that that truck was supposed to be for her. The G-Wagon. That's why he put that in his business name, because that was supposed to be his toy. I never felt like that was supposed to be hers, but he had to give it to her for whatever was going on, or the walls was closing in on him. And he had to make some real drastic, like, well, see, this is what I'm doing with my money. Here, look what I bought you. This was for you. I was surprising you. I was getting this for you. I really, truly don't believe that he did that for her. But again, I have no proof. That's just my opinion, my speculation. But again, they talk about like how he was doing these gestures and implying like he basically got himself in trouble doing what he did for Shirley. And then this is my thing too. Okay, so if Shirley knew that he got the truck, right? And if Shirley knew that the truck was in her name, right? Let's go with, once again, Sonia, I'm going with your theory, Cynthia. I'm going with your theory. Let's go along with that. Then when the prosecution said, may we check that truck? Where is he being violated? She gave authorization for them to go through that truck. So I don't understand. You can't have it both ways. Either she didn't know, and therefore the truck is his, and he has the right to say that his rights was violated, or she did know. And therefore, since she did know, even if it's by default, just like how they took that G-Wagon for her by default because it was in his company's name and he's the defendant, then by default, she's the owner of that truck. And listen, hey, Lady T-Buck, can I look through the truck? Yes, ma'am. No problem. Why are we talking about this anymore? Right. Why are we talking about this anymore? Why is it even you can't have it both ways. But again, you want her to lie and say she never knew anything or whatever have you. And that's one of the truest things, just listening to her. Even when we heard on the calls, we know things go over Shirley's head. Shirley's not investigating. Shirley is very lazy. She got comfortable and she got very complicit and very lazy. And so therefore he is able to sell her anything, because again, the average woman, especially us Black women, right? Let's let the stereotypes work in our favor, right? We got big mouths, and we're always trying to emasculate our men. Okay, so here's a thought. When he got locked up and you said, oh, I thought that truck was paid for. Oh yeah, well, I was going to bring them the check. Okay, so where was that in your possession? Because we can get that certified check have the lawyer at the time that she was paying for part of your possessions. We could get that certified daggone check. Or are they investigating that check? Because where did you get the funds for that? But at the end of the day, where is your money, sir? Because from day one, this woman has been putting money on books. She's been paying for lawyers. Where's the stash? Where's the stash? Any of my sisters out there that, we may have had an entanglement with a street dude or two. Didn't you know where a little bit of the stash was? Absolutely. Absolutely. He told you where the money was at because he knew I get locked up. Yo, let's boogie down. I'm going to need you to go up in the safe and I'm going to need you to give this to my turn. Oh, but this dude had no money. He's got nothing to show for it. So again, pick a side, people. If the truck was hers and she knew that the truck was hers and she was letting him drive it, but it was in her name, then she has every right to tell those prosecutors that they could go through it. Or it wasn't. It's one or the other. But in this case, as though our good friend Shan always says, two things can be true. Those two things cannot be true. They can't be, because if it's hers, then she can do what she wants. And since she was still paying on it, it doesn't matter. It's hers to decide. And if she says go with it, I don't care what you think of her morally. I don't think of what you care of her loyal wise or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's hers. And she said go through it. So that's it, and that's all. Stop talking about your violation of your rights when it wasn't your property. The property owner said, I can go through it or I can have it. So therefore, that's it, and that's all. But for all of her years of legal experience and her 8 and 10 years, because those numbers change a lot, guys. 8, 10, 25, 35. We need to play these lotto numbers, y'all. We need to play these lotto numbers. It's 8, it's 10, it's 25, and 35 years of legal experience, of criminal legal experience that she has. Those are the 4 numbers. I'm going to give y'all again. 8, 10, 25, and 35. Out of all of those years that you've had of being, even let's take the lesser of them all, the 8 years, you know that property belongs to that woman, and she can. How you don't know that? How you don't know that? How don't you know that? With all of this legal experience that you have, no, what you have is being an experienced person going through the system like this jackass has. That's where your experience has come in, because you too have been through the system a time or 2 or 3. But at the end of the day,
always somebody else's fault too.
Oh, of course. You know, she stands for the Black family, or as, you know, only Vicky can do it, the Black family and all that other stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you either stand with them or you don't. It's like, you know, she sits up here, she makes comments about single Black women raising children, but you didn't raise your damn kids. You didn't raise your son. But wouldn't you be the same statistic that you talk about? So what we should expect is a life of crime and nothing positive out of the young Tomas, because you are his single mom who, and his dad was married at the time, right? So, I mean, man, listen, to follow her logic, and he has a headache, all right. I want him to just keep it real and just tell her she's the reason for the headache. It's her. It's all the terrible advice that she's given. And I'm standing on my business, Lady T, and my virtual family. That would include Vicky. That would include as well you, Shan. I see you in the bushes. Big sis, I said what I said. I keep telling y'all, this man put his entire fate in this jackass's damn hands, and he is getting exactly reaping what he said. But I don't care what nobody say. That slick talking she was doing and all of that gibbering jabbering with that slick, ferocious or ferocious, whatever word he thought he was saying with her mouth, that shit got him impressed. It ain't impressing nobody else, but he got hook, line, sinker. He got hoodwinked into that, and he put his fate in her hands, and now it's just too late to back down. He's just going to count his losses and take his little $10 and $20 increments so he could get his little commissary, and here and there his little $40, $30, $50 shoes, whatever, because that right there, that man put all of his fate in her. And unfortunately, I think he has realized that she's full of shit, but it was way too late. It was way too late. But I just want her to stop fixating off of the fact of Erica, Shirley. It doesn't matter. Like Lady T-Bug keeps reminding everyone, please know, silly Cynthia, that the bottom line is none of them people are on trial. Erica made her deal. She's serving her time free, that is. And Shirley said what she needed to say, did what she needed to do, and that's it, and that's all. These people are not on trial. These are not the accused. He is. And at the end of the day, stop focusing on looking for blind loyalty from a person who you were so disrespectful to. Even if everything, which we know you lying, Nesto, but even if everything you said about this woman warrants you thinking you deserve loyalty from her. You were beyond disrespectful as a husband. And I have an ex-husband. And I bless God that to date I have never found out nothing close to crazy like this. It would just make me feel so beneath
Right.
even anything, knowing that I mean, this woman, real life, real time, was sleeping with the enemy and didn't
Right.
even know it. Like
Right.
literally, the nights he did come home, she was sleeping with the damn enemy. That man was trying to destroy her. He wants to take everything from her. He wants her soul
He
because
do.
unfortunately, he's a bum, he's disrespectful, and there's no loyalty to anyone. And again, Sonia, once he's free, whether that be dead or whatever, he's not coming to you because he'll have no use for you.
Right.
He's not gonna live in that camper. His mindset has already told him he's bigger than that and he's better than that. So he's not even gonna do this little rendezvous around half of the world with you. It's not gonna happen. He's going to show you who he is, as he did before when he said you couldn't afford him. The man has told all of you guys what he thinks of you and showed you that he's loyal to nothing and no one but himself. And yet, and still, the poor guy sits up here and is enabled by idiots surrounding him, letting him believe that he is warranted of loyalty. The only call, last but not least, for me, I would love to hear is just somebody giving him a come to Jesus call. Conversation, and just saying, what do you think warrants you to be receiving loyalty from Shirley or anybody else when you have been so disrespectful, even down to letting someone talk negatively about your child that you didn't raise and barely was around? What makes you think you're deserving of loyalty?
Because he's a good motherfucking daddy.
He's helped everybody.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That part.
I'm just that's he said he's a proud good mother effing daddy. Like those are his words. He got all his kids together on that Easter Sunday and took them to Whataburger or Bojangles, wherever, Zaxby's and Wendy's or whatever, KFC, and they all ordered and they shared out the same bag.
And don't you find it amazing that all of the kids that he indirectly has never really dealt with or been there for, like for the most part, except for maybe Dion, who's had a couple of run-ins with the law that we know of, and even overall hasn't had anything major. I'm not going to put that on Dion as well, but for the most part, for those who keep their distance from him, they seem to have success stories. I mean, I know that there's one who allegedly is fighting with her own mental health. But even with that, like it seems like everybody thrived. And so going back to you, Lady Cynthia, that would be because of the strong Black mothers that they had, that when this nigga was nowhere around to do anything aside from his once every 10 years, putting all the kids together and taking them to Burger King or wherever the hell
Hmm.
fast food chain they went to, them kids thrived because of their mothers, their single Black mothers, not Des Ninja here. So all of your statistics and 75% of Blacks being on fentanyl, I didn't even know, or meth, whatever the hell she said, like, or he said,
Yeah.
where are these stats,
Well,
sir?
that mean
Where
only
are these stats?
25% of Black men is not on this drug. I'm like, that don't even sound right, sir. And what is your excuse for people having to put their purses and their wallet on balls and chains?
Well, now in
Yeah,
all fairness, he never said he wasn't part of the 75% Lady T-Bug. He never
That's
said
why
that he
I'm
was.
like, shit. Was you a part of that? Because I'm confused. Because you was stealing everybody money like a crackhead too.
I mean
Hmm.
that's the only thing that he can acknowledge about himself is that he probably has never really. I mean, outside of the Viagra, he's probably never been on dope. But the Other stuff, it's like you still a piece of crap. Girl,
Yeah,
even
I
if
think so,
all
Georgia Peach. I'm sorry. I think so,
no,
Georgia Peach. This ain't it. This is just what they were, want us to see.
yeah, we haven't seen. This is just this is a little tiny piece. What wouldn't just gave us a little taste, probably to see if any more people were gonna come forward, any more like, any more
Yeah.
social media stuff was gonna come out that may provoke more victims to come forward, just to firm up his case. It seems like he has a pretty firm case, although the three pack over there does not seem to think that the prosecutors don't have a firm case. They seem to think that that this is not a rock solid case because it took them so long to finally bring it to trial, even though his attorney asked for more time.
Mm.
When the prosecutor said, I'm ready to go right now, I can go, whenever he's ready, and I need 6 months. That talk to your
Yeah.
That's your lawyer, and I'm pretty
Yep.
sure that he had to talk to his client first before he made that decision. You know what I mean? I mean, so like he has nobody to blame but himself. Like this, girl, I just
I just pray that for all of us, I don't care if you're black, white, male, or female in this chat, I just pray to never, for all of us, to never be so blind to things
Yeah,
that are so obviously in your face. Like, it's got to be hard to be this dumb. It
right.
has to be. Like, it
Exactly. Yes.
truly,
Painful.
truly
It's
has to be.
painful.
It's got to be painful. It's got to be like, I mean, stifling to be this stupid and this blind to just stuff that is just like, I mean, because if you let her tell it and her sister wife, the man hasn't done anything wrong. Even when you listen to old stuff with them two idiots, and she was sitting up there when she was so hurt of what he said about her and everything, she gave all the arguments that actually made sense. Like, when somebody is going to bat for you, you don't insult them, you don't disrespect them. Like, and then like 2 days later you were like back in his good graces, and then turned around and apologized to him for getting mad at him for disrespecting you. I was just like,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I was mad at you. Yeah, even down to the point where the man was like, well, I'll say I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but I'll
I
say
didn't.
I'm sorry.
I didn't already apologize. That we
Oh,
that shit under the rug. I didn't already said I'm sorry. Now we ain't gonna keep going over that. It's like, sir, excuse me. He
She's too
doesn't.
entitled for me. She's
You,
just dumb.
but you know what? This is my
gotta
like
hurt.
what I really think. He feels entitled and empowered as long as he has that at least one person that will listen to him, one person that'll do his bidding for him. If he had no one, this would have been wrapped up a long time ago. I personally, but I don't think he would have held out too long by himself. But the fact that he has one, and now another goofball who is coming to visit him, and another one who's putting a little $2 and $3 and $5 on his books, and will video chat with him and send him text messages and AI pictures or whatever because all she got to do is AI, but it's jet ski or whatever. But that's not me. Um, I he some That's kind of how like people who have these traits, these narcissistic traits work. If they don't have anyone, they will crumble. And she probably should have left last year when she heard him like talking crazy about her. Like, no, it wasn't even crazy. Like he's probably said worse, but he knows he's on a short leash with her. So he he knows he has to keep her around because it not only does it keep his books with something on it, um, it also feeds kind of his ego, like to that somebody is still there with him. If she just cut him off cold turkey and stopped talking to him, he would crumble. I'm pretty sure he will go. I really do believe he will go to his attorneys and say, "Look, I can't fight anymore. Whatever they, I'm trying to see whatever deal I can get. I just want to be able to get out of prison, but before I die."
But do you see the irony and just the fact of all of the crimes? I just keep flowing back to Lady T-Bug. Like,
Mhm.
at the end of the day what you have done.
Right.
And it's one thing to just keep saying I'm an innocent man. That part never even bothered me with him, because that's all he would just say. I'm an innocent MF and man. Da, da, da,
Right.
da, da. Okay, fine. You can say that. Guilty people say that. I mean, no, clearly, you holding on to hope that you could still get over because you've been used to getting over a time or two. But at the end of the day, you know what you've done. Forget all the rest of us and the attorneys and everybody else. You, the person, you know what you've done.
Yes.
And it's just like everything from the beginning, if you just watch and say what he said. That's why I said the only thing that I always said that I was never 100% sold on, aside from I felt like there were photos, but was like the CP. I never really knew, because he was very passionate about that. But everything else, it was never I'm innocent. What he was saying was, well, I already got time served for that, so they're gonna have to let me go. And then if
Yeah.
they don't break, you never kept saying I'm innocent and therefore blah blah blah. It just would be once in a blue, I'm an innocent MF and man, because I guess you knew the calls were being pulled, so you just wanted us to hear that. But in the
Right.
beginning, before your calls were getting released, and I feel like we really got to know the authentic him,
Yes.
the piece
Yes.
of trash that he was. And that's the only thing to me that he ever really tried to put up a defense about, was those CP charges. So that's the only thing where, and from the very first time I've had the pleasure of being on Lady T-Bug's panel, I said it then and I'll say it till this day. That's the only thing that I'm 50-50 on. If they got proof
Mhm.
and they show it, I could believe he's capable of it. But if they don't and he gets off on that, I could see that too. Because to me, that's the only thing he's ever clearly ever really went to bat hard on when it came to them CP charges. Like, he was just emphatic, like, and then, even with Dion's mama talking about, you don't even like kids. And it was just like, but you had 2 babies with him. Shut up, stupid.
Yeah,
But
he was a
nevertheless,
fool.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he was passionate about that. Everything else, all he talks about is that he's got time served and stuff like that. So he never really offers a defense. That's what makes me believe, like, you did steal Galen the money. You did, try to Dick Dash and all that other stuff, and tend to swindle her and all this other stuff. But you did lie and tell her you were going to do something, and you did not fulfill that promise. And then what she did was, because that's why I've always said I think she's a lot well off more than what we know. But needless to say, I think when you took enough of her small or large fortune, whatever it may be to her, enough was enough. And then she started documenting stuff, and then she went
Yes.
to the authorities or whatever have you. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And that was that. And because everybody's like, oh, she gave this man an upwards of damn near $200,000. And I was just like, yeah, but usually, scared money makes no money. That's the word on the street. So if she had a little bit of change that she could finagle with and stuff like that, I mean, she had a 2021 Benz that was already paid off, that he
Yeah.
was able to cash in for a nice piece of change. So she's doing okay for herself, right? And then when it got to the point where either she noticed, okay, like, this is a dent and like this dude ain't coming through or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I do believe, yeah, you finagled her and lied to her and told her you were going to make her even bigger than what she was. And unfortunately, she fell for the okey doke, like so many of us when we get dickmatized. And then enough became enough. But I still believe that she is a victim, because I do believe
Mm.
you gave her false hope of what you were going to do, and you didn't come through with it. And so therefore it was just like, yeah. And on top of that, because she knew he was married. She admitted that she knew he was married. So she
Right.
knew she was having an affair. So that's the odds you take when you're sitting up there and you're dealing with somebody that tells you they have a spouse. You pretty much know that for the most part, that person is not going to leave with you. Those are very rare cases where they may end up with you. And it's a lot of times because of Ernesto's situation, because that other person has said, I've had enough of this nonsense, and they leave them. And then it's just like, okay, well, I guess we can be together because you all I got left. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't feel that she was a scorned lover. I feel like she's a woman who's made some nice financial strides. And because he tried to play her, and on top of that, you know what I'm saying, took her money. Yeah, like, yeah, we gonna take you to court, bro. Like, I ain't having it because I got enough money to pursue this too. And I got
Yeah.
enough money to fight you back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like he didn't break her, but he took enough that it opened up her eyes that she
Yeah.
was like, enough. You know what I
And
mean? But
she's
he's literally going around breaking people's pockets.
and
Yeah, and he don't feel bad or remorseful or
Not at all.
empathy, sympathy. He don't feel no type of way. He just like, they'll get it back. Like,
he's like
I was helping people. It's like,
yeah,
sir, you was not.
they were just being impatient. I was gonna help them. They didn't wait, but I got locked up, so they jumped the
Right.
gun.
This woman was
What?
trying to contact you, going back to from what we saw that she provided text of you wishing her a Merry Christmas in 2021. Dude, you got locked up in July of 2022. So stop lying, and Sonia, stop being gullible enough to believe that he
Yes.
was on his way to make right with these people. No, he had
Right.
months. Because there's receipts showing that he at least had 7-8 months to contact Gail before the authorities picked his empty-headed self up. So yeah, no, he had no intention, just like he wasn't on his way to pay off the damn truck that he lied and told Shirley about. This is this man's MO. Everything, I was about to do this, but then they locked me up. They locked
Yeah.
me up. They locked me
Right.
up. Then
And
where the
even
hell is
with
that
Melody,
certified
and
check?
even with Melody in her car, like, you had Lamont calling over there pretending to be an attorney. You knew what was up with her. And you gave her car to somebody else and had her thinking that she was trading her vehicle in. And you did have the nurse to ask her about her damn insurance. Like, sir,
Yep.
come on here.
Yep.
Please
And
sit
yeah.
down.
Because they was gonna run a scam and have her file that car as being lost or stolen, so it could be a money grab. And I don't understand how you thought that was gonna work or whatever have you. Because then again, when the person took over the car, if they would have tried to change it over in the name, the VIN number doesn't tell no tale. So if
Right.
she's reporting the car lost or stolen through her insurance, when that person tried to register that car, that VIN number is gonna come up. Like,
Right.
this is just like
Yeah, and
it's
he even had your grandmother arrested for driving the car. He do not
right,
feel bad. He
right.
was just going on about his life. Like, oh well.
Oh well, I still got my wife. So I mean, as long as he had Shirley in the tuck, that was good enough for him. He knew he had Shirley to rely on and come back to and just say, oh, they lying, all of them lying. They lying because they jealous of us. I mean, that was the
Child,
go-to.
he wasn't even with Shirley. I'm sorry, girl.
No, he wasn't. But that's
Hey, they
the
was together. They was inseparable for 9 years.
yes.
9 years,
Well, why
ladies.
was you over there in the motel Holiday Inn and Shirley was
9
over there,
years.
Tasha and Ronald?
We did everything together.
We did
Everything.
everything together.
She
And
ready to
Everything.
testify, chick, yeah. And
And in
remember that
20
dad had
minutes,
paid him for the car.
20 minutes, my head exploded. My head exploded in
my
20
head,
minutes.
the judge and the judge asked you, do you want to say something, Mr. Williams? No. No.
He didn't even want to
No,
show
sir.
up. He didn't even
He
want to show up. Because
came,
Right.
remember,
came
Sonia
to
was trying to tell him during one of their video visit calls, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you got caught. I don't know nothing about that." That was the
you got
first time
caught. You didn't go
you
to
got
court.
caught for him to get the divorce. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know
I don't
nothing
know
about that.
nothing.
Ain't nobody
I don't know
contact
nothing
me.
about that.
Well, how
Right.
Sonya
Nobody
know
tell
and
me
you don't
nothing.
know? How
Nobody tell me
Sonya know and
nothing.
you don't know? because he was having a mediocre stroke at the time with his stupid self.
I don't know nothing about that. Nobody
He
told me
knew them
nothing.
bigamy charges was up there. That's why he wanted you. I don't know nothing
I
about nothing.
I think his attorneys met with him and told him like, hey, you do need to show up to court, but it's your decision on whether you speak or say something, or you want to ask for something. Because I think the if he got out, the long game could have been, or the short game, whatever you want to call it, would have been if she tried to divorce him, like while he after he got out, if he were to get out. Like this is just a you know theory once again, allegedly, that he was going to try to run her pockets, like to make her, to for her to get rid of him, like run her, like he cashed out with Carol, because I think he came into the marriage with Carol with nothing, just ambition and the ambition to scam. And Carol did leave him with the one business and probably some cash just to get rid of him. But then, like with Shirley, that's even more money, and he was gonna try to run her pockets even deeper, for on a long term basis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like alimony, because he's mentioned, Lamont mentioned it, he mentioned it, Sonya mentioned it, like that. Oh, there's no prenup, but it's like he had already liquidated any asset that. I mean, well, I'm not okay. Allegedly, there's all of her assets have been liquidated except her paycheck. Like that's just
Right.
so. No more house, no more legitimately owned car except that oil rig, oil derrick, whatever you want to call it. That leaking ass truck that wasn't worth a quarter when he bought it, but she stuck paying it. So there's no more assets besides her. She is the asset. So he was going. I do strongly believe that he was going to try to run her pockets deep, like get rid of me, pay me this much in alimony, or pay me
He
this
could have
much to
did
go
that in
away.
jail. He knew
He,
he
but
couldn't do it because of the bigamy. Period.
I do think it was going to be serious when
I
he
see
got
what
out.
you're saying, Vicky. Yeah, I think he thought before the bigamy was actually like really like proven. Yeah, I think that was his mindset. I agree with that. Because when he first, before they started talking about the bigamy, was the first thing I think we heard was the whole the Steve Harvey joint, of him and her on the phone talking about the Marjorie and the apology and stuff like that. And then after, when she got the raise and all this other stuff, he just thought he had paid her. Then everything else kept coming out, the bigamy stuff, and then allegedly one of the first wife wrote into a content creator, and so emailed the content creator. Like it was just getting way out of hand, and then it was just like, that's why he wasn't. I think he didn't know what to do. That's why he wasn't showing up for those divorce
Yeah.
things. And then when it just came down to it, he gave up, which was the smart thing to do,
Well,
because it was just like, it's enough.
he really. I don't think he had a choice. The judge needed him to be there, like, and make sure he was served, and the judge needed him to be there, so he was present. Because once the judge found out that this divorce was linked to a bigamy, the judge is like, okay, he needs to, we need him here. Like, so he really didn't have and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think his attorneys talked to him. It's like, you got to go. Like, regardless, this is something you have to show up for. Just, you don't have to say anything, or you can say something.
Hey, Trey
Yeah,
Day.
But,
yeah.
yeah, this whole, like, this whole wanting to drag,
Yeah,
drag
yeah.
Shirley into this, it's, yeah,
It's
yeah, I
stupid to
do
me.
remember that. I remember when he was like he was really he
Hmm.
clowned her for not I've been gone 8 months. Why she ain't been able to get it together by then?
Yeah, because
I
she
Yeah.
over here paying for your stuff, and that's what I mean about messing with a dusty. Because they really don't value you. They just value what you can do for them, and he don't give a damn. Like
And you
he
heard that
doesn't
during the
hesitate
ultimatum
talking
call.
about her in
You're
those negative
absolutely
ways.
correct, because you heard that during the ultimatum call when she said, for 8 years it's been nothing but about you. And he's like, oh, well, since it's
Right.
been about me, well, then let it be
it's
about
still a
me.
bit
Like,
let it
even
be,
then,
yeah, it's still about
yeah,
me.
Yes.
then
Yes.
it's still about me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you're absolutely correct, Lady T Bug. Like, it's just like, yeah, you get it, because and this is what people like him do. Like, they start speaking French in the metaphoric sense, obviously, with the
Hmm.
we. It's I. Even when you listen to this clown like Dr. Fake Dr. Umar Schumacher or whatever the hell, it's his school. But then when these bills and stuff was due and people were calling you out asking what you did with those donations, it's like, hit the PayPal, people. We got to save our school. Oh, now it's our school? I thought it was
No,
your school.
you got it
You know what
wrong.
I'm
You didn't
saying?
want no help. You didn't
You
want
got it
no
wrong.
No
oversight.
help, right? I
You
thought
got
it
it
was
wrong.
your school. But
Please
now
hit the
it's our
PayPal.
school.
Please hit the PayPal. Please hit the
Hit
PayPal.
the PayPal. You know what I mean? Hit the Cash App. Oh no, they discontinued that. Don't hit the Cash App. Don't hit my banking accounts because those are frozen. Oh yeah. Hit the PayPal. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Venmo. Hit the Venmo. And
Hey,
it's just like,
Ladybug.
this is what this dude is doing. Like, it's just like, it's like, oh, okay, well, it's always been about me. Well, then let it still be about me. So even in then, it's just like,
Girl,
what?
the
What are we doing?
audacity at that moment when he knew he was trying every single tactic that probably had worked in the past or that people
Oh
use when
yeah,
they argue with
absolutely.
you. It was from every single angle, and she just wasn't like
He
she did
wouldn't
get
bite.
riled. She did get riled up a little bit because he had struck a nerve a little bit, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to hear that passion in her voice to see if it was still there, and she
But
fucked
he
up
ain't
when
know what to do when she did. Because when
well,
she
he
was like, don't cut me off. Don't cut me. I didn't call because your son called me. And I was just like, oh yeah, she's lit right now. Like,
Go
this
off,
is who
Shirley.
you needed to be. It was a little bit late, but hey, it ain't never too late, right? It was just like, this is who you needed to be. Because he was stuttering. He tried to play with her. I gotta thank you. What you want to
don't
thank
make me
me?
think.
You
Don't make me
you
think.
you mean
Yes.
don't make you thank me? Like, I was just like, yo, you
You want
not
to thank
winning,
me?
dude. You want to thank me? Like, I was just like, okay, Shirley is with the shits. Okay.
Yes,
You
yes.
ain't as blind as you pretended to be.
Nah,
That's why
don't
I
make
said
me
to me,
thank your ass when I get out of
right.
here.
Because he had nothing. He tried that bulldozing her like he normally did, and it wasn't working. That fire sign, she was engulfed in flames. He had no water to put her
Yes,
out. He
yes,
had no
Shirley.
water. She
Yeah.
was scorching the earth. And it was just like, all right, let me try something different. Don't let me thank your ass. What? She was like, what?
Next time you get tired, you find a way to find your husband. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. But what? She was like, what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's
Don't
my
cut. No, don't
favorite
cut me
call.
off.
That's like my favorite call. When I'm down and out, I listen to that call. It is saved because that
That
is my favorite call.
that like that just he should have known right then and there when especially when she told him the first time. She's like, I thought you would have known the first time instead of having him call me back. And she
Mm-hmm.
didn't really
Yeah.
realize like these tactics had worked in the past. You could see that because she backed off a little bit, and then he just started riling her up again. But it's been too late. He wasn't keeping up with her. He wasn't really like he was just he was frustrated with her because she wasn't paying. On the outside he didn't have to keep up with her. He could just run the streets and do whatever he wanted, and she didn't check him. She didn't check him. Period. So now all of a sudden is we back to we was together all the time. All of the time, we
For
was together.
9 years
Jeez.
and in 20 minutes. Like, oh,
And
He should have said 5 minutes because it wasn't 20.
and in 20 minutes, it just went
it,
away.
it all went away, and
Like,
I don't get
and
no
wait a minute,
money.
and listen to this part, guys. This is the funniest part of it all. You're telling this to your mistress. It wasn't even like he was talking to his
I
son
keep telling you that
or
he don't see
Dre.
her
He
like
don't
that.
care. He don't
He
see
don't
her
see
like
her
that.
like that.
He never
He don't.
did. He never did. He sees her
And I
as
told her I cannot focus on that. I don't need to worry about my cake. Every time that she do try to bring up, a relationship type of conversation, he cut that shit short.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A
She
hit it
is
right on
not
the
his
nose when they
mistress.
was hanging up. Chick-fil-A is funny. She's like, he was like, well, hang up. You hang up then.
or tell Andre
What's up,
bye.
Dre? Bye. And then she was
Yeah,
so
on the
glad that
three-way.
Yeah, she was like, bye. She said that so polite.
Yeah, he like, you call her back because I want to know. She and then Dre like, well, Nesto, she done told you. He told me, oh, okay then, Nesto. Well, I'm just gonna go on hold Nesto because she need to tell me. She need to tell me
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know what's going on when I get out of here. Don't get me caught up in no
where I'm gonna
shit.
go at. You not going nowhere. Not no damn well.
And I'm.
But you see how neurotic he gets. Vicky
Mm-hmm.
always used to bring that
Yes.
up about his manicness. That's the same thing with that call with Dre when Dre was having an issue with his son. And I still keep my prayers up that everything is working out between him and his son. Because unlike his raggedy partner, I do think he is a good dad. But remember, he called back. He didn't need to call back to Dre. He
No.
was trying to
He
muster up the courage to beg,
to ask
but
him for
Dre
some
just
money.
took over. Dre was like, "Yo, yeah, my son did this and this," and he just, I needed to call you back because I
Just
remember,
want to
like, it
check
didn't
on
even
you.
make sense what you called for. Shut up. Just hang up. You're not getting any money this month.
Cause
Hang up
then
and
he,
leave that man alone.
and it's the crazy
Okay,
part. Cause
last
like,
thoughts,
oh,
ladies.
sorry. All right. Let me finish this up
No,
then,
go
and
ahead. Y'all finish
but
your thoughts now, and then go
no,
to your last thoughts.
she like. I'm sorry. Girl, you lost my train of thoughts. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
The
Mm.
crazy part with Dre is like Nesto made the conversation about himself and his kids. If you remember, like it
Mhm.
wasn't so much about like it was. Dre was trying to talk about his son, like the stuff that he was doing. I can't believe that. Then he brought it back to himself because he was trying to muster up that courage, just like,
Mhm.
if he could send me something, you know, but he kept bringing it back to him. But then Dre's like sitting here pouring his heart out, saying, "This is what I'm going through with my son. I love my son, but it's too much. He's being disrespectful, blah blah blah." And he did not care. You could tell he did not care because he was bringing it back to himself, and it's like, damn, sir, this is supposed to be your friend to the end. This is supposed to be your Chucky, and you can't even just sit still and listen and just go without for this month. Like, you just maybe don't call a little bit for the next 5 days and save your money, or learn, like Dion keeps telling you, set up a store inside the jail, manage your
Mhm.
money. But go ahead, go ahead. I'll do my last thought. Um, Last thought is I just wish they would. I wish she would leave him alone, because in that way the man would just go on and accept his fate. He is nothing is good is going to happen to him until he actually accepts ownership of his crimes. And I think if she were not around, I truly think that he would just give up and concede and take whatever they gonna give him, because at this point in time he is, until he does that, he's screwed. She gonna keep incriminating him. She gonna keep implicating him into every single thing, every single hole that they're trying to poke in the prosecution. She fills it right back up with information that he done told her.
Mhm.
So they poke a hole here. Oh, no. Remember you said on September 16th, 2021. No, you were here because you were right there. You were right there with the victim, but that don't mean nothing. They're just bitter, jealous black women. Black women, and they just don't know what to do. They just don't know what to do with themselves. So, I mean, for his sake, he is he just needs to just like cut her off, or for her sake, she just needs to cut him off. And but for our sake, keep going. Because I do want to see. I want to see the trial. But Lady T Bug, Miss Boogie Down, thank you, Lady T Bug, for inviting me up and allowing me to read these text messages with you. These are quite interesting and quite fun and telling, because he just is gonna keep blaming Shirley for everything. Now, Shirley is his new victim, or
Yep,
no, excuse me,
scapegoat.
his new scapegoat. But it's crazy how he doesn't want to. He knows that Erica has told on him, but he doesn't want to implicate Erica because it seems like he doesn't know how much Erica has said. So he won't say anything crazy about Erica just yet, but Sonya keeps talking about him, and the he doesn't understand that there's still a unindicted co-conspirator. What about that, sir? But Miss Boogie Down, as always, you bring it, Lady T Bug. You had me laughing when you were laughing. So
I was
Yo,
trying to mute, and I'm over here like just read, just coach it
Vicky,
like
say black
just
before you
read.
go out. Vicky,
black,
close it out with the black.
black people. Everybody in the chat, good night, y'all.
Thanks again, Vic.
Yes, yes. I really don't have much other than always. It's always a pleasure getting up here, chopping it up with my sisters and having fun with our virtual family. I just, what I wish for is obviously not going to happen. And the reality is he's not going to get any sense of peace. We going to go this angle now. He's not going to get any sense of peace as long as they are like people who are like in a toxic relationship and they're trauma bonding, right? Nothing
Right.
good is going to come out of anything for either party because y'all don't need to be with each other. They are like the less drug that we can prove of a couple of like Bobby and Whitney. It was just like, you love to see them together because they were like yin and yang, but they were like each other's worst enemies. And that's what I feel like here with these two. They are just each other's worst enemies. She is the fountain of misinformation. She will lie to prove her point. This is something we teach our kids, right? This is something you learn in school. If you got to lie to prove your point, then it was null and void. That's it, and that's all. The writings are right there for the obvious things that and you don't even need a jury to tell you that the man is guilty of, and she refuses to see it. And because she has his ear, because he's hearing what he wants to hear, and he's got somebody that's co-signing on his BS, nothing good, nothing peaceful is going to happen with this man. But that's for him to figure out. Again, don't wish no harm on neither one of them. But if we never heard nothing from either one of them again today or tomorrow, I don't think that the world is going to end like they
It's
think
not.
it is.
It's not.
The world is not going to end. But as always, it's always a pleasure, sis. Be well. Have a good rest of the week coming up. To the chat as well. It's a pleasure kicking it with y'all and having fun.
Thank you, Miss
Because
Boogie
again,
Down.
we don't take this that serious, Sonia. It's just intriguing and it's fun. But we actually have lives when we get off of these panels and chats. Just so you know.
Thank you. Yeah,
You
thank
got
you. Thank you. Okay, that's what I said, Vicky, about him speaking on Erica. He knows that she knows more, and if he pushes, okay, she will bite. I think she's going to find a way to get Cynthia. Thank you for the last, Vicky. Yeah, thank you, Vicky. We all better be. Good night, Shelly C. Good night, Jackson. Oh, good night, Tanya. Be here. She said, thank you for preaching, Miss Boogie Down. Thank you so much, Miss Boogie Down. Y'all know I just be quiet when they come up here. They ready to shut it down. Hey, Patty said, good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Y'all know I got to go to my ass to bed so I can get to this black job in the morning. Okay, if Ernesto wins, Cynthia would take all the credit. You know she gonna do that, Tony. And if he loses, she gonna blame every damn body. Good night. Thanks again, Miss Boogie Down. And as always, my little sis Vick to the Vale. Baby, the struggle was real because I need to start reading these messages beforehand. So I'm not so, shocked about what the hell I'm reading. I literally just be pulling them up. Let us keep Shirley and her family in our prayers, please. He will lose. I gotta go to my black job. All right, let me see who's gonna take us out. It's Sunday. Let me see. How can I be messy? Oh, we haven't done this one in a minute.
I feel like going on. Take your time.
Take your time, Nesto. And Ponytail, aka Baby Doll. Take your time. That's your movie. Yeah, yes, that's those. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got homework, so I gotta go get to it.